This is Bruce Buffer, and this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for the MMA-Holes!
No way.
From the Sanosi and T-Rex Studios of Arizona, UFC 272 press conference, Covington, Masvidal. This should be interesting. We'll take some phone calls too, live with the MMA-Holes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The press conference we've all been waiting for, UFC 272. This could be better than the fights. Jorge Masvidal, Colby Covington. The beef is on. Tonight, we're going to be playing the audio from the press conference. We're going to give you our reaction to the press conference, and it should be interesting. Two guys who used to be friends, now they are mortal enemies. Fighting at UFC 272. They've conned everyone, and to have him as the main event with no title on the line, no BMF, nothing. Just two guys that used to be friends saying nasty things to each other. This is going to be very exciting to watch. We got JBM here. JBM will be back in a second, and she will be giving her reaction as well to the press conference. So I want to know in the chat what you guys are looking most forward to as I just switch this up real quick. There we go. What are you looking forward to? You looking forward to Colby running his mouth? You looking forward to Masvidal running his mouth? Who do you think is going to be get the edge on the other? I mean, it's going to be very interesting. Masvidal has stepped to the plate, and he's lashed out towards Colby Covington. He said, I hope you have your Valtrex ready or something. So I guess he's got herpes, Colby. I don't know. But Colby Covington has been running around on Michael Bisping's thing, and they're just doing a ton of interviews, these guys. What do you want to see? Let me know in the chat. I'm just ready for some bullshit. Yes. Yes.
This is number one bullshit.
Listen, I'm excited because I like trash talk, but at the same time, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I feel like I'm exhausted of it. Like, I don't think ever, as a UFC fan, in my tenure as a UFC fan, have I ever gotten exhausted from trash talk. And I feel like it's starting to go there. Maybe this press conference will help me out, and maybe I'll start believing the beef some more. They've been saying very nasty things, but for some reason, I'm not sold that they don't like each other. I think this is a business move by both of them, and it's smart, you know? But I'm excited to see the zingers. I'm excited to hear the zingers and hear the cringy questions from the media, because they've been very interesting as of late. But we'll see what happens here. Colby will wrestle George and make him tired. Then he will finish him round 4 or 5. Diaz Colby presser would be crazy. Yeah, I mean, Diaz he doesn't really say much anymore in press conferences. He's like the king of one-liners, or one-worders. I want to see Jorge bring up the fact Colby wears eyeliner. Yeah, so it does look like Colby Covington has eyeliner on, but it's just his long, luscious lashes. I mean, this has been debunked, because I thought he had eyeliner on too. I thought he was running around all emo, but he just got long, luscious lashes. That's just how it is. Colby talking a lot of stuff. I don't think Masvidal wants public. I mean, deadbeat father. You know, Colby's painting this picture of Masvidal as a complete lowlife. So I could understand, you know, those are things you just don't say if you're bros. But if you're selling a fight, gloves off. You know? So we'll see. Exhausted from trash talk. I think it's fake. Lost all credibility, Mas. Not Mystic anymore. Cheetos, I mean, listen. I hate to break it to you. Santa Claus is not real. Okay? Shh, earmuffs. But yeah, I mean, come on. Nor is Jesus. But, I mean, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Maybe there's some tension between the two. They've hit below the belt with their zingers, their insults, but this to me seems like a business move. They've conned everyone. They've conned everyone into putting them in the main event. They are 3-2 in their last 5. The 2 losses by both guys, and shout out to Will Harris for throwing this on Twitter, are to Kamaru Usman. Usman owns the 4 losses that both these guys have in their last 5 fights. So it's like we're watching a fight of 2 sons go at it, and Kamaru Usman's the daddy. You know, like, I mean, okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm not excited about the fight. I am excited about all fights. Let's see how this press conference plays out. Now, Jess, we got a little baby going crazy right now. How you doing, baby? She's going nuts, grabbing things and throwing them around. Yeah. What do you think about this press conference? What are you looking forward to?
Job, turkey. I don't know, Moss. I think we're gonna get a lot of Colby Covington trash talking, and then Masvidal getting triggered, and then Covington, you know, capitalizing on that. And yeah, I think it's gonna be exactly what we expect. I don't think there's gonna be anything surprising going on today.
Nothing surprising. So it's pretty much we've seen it, heard it all. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I hope that they give each other a chance to go back and forth. I really hope they do that because I don't want to hear another press conference of them yapping over each other. It doesn't work when people are just yelling all over each other. So I hope that Dana White can control both and let each person answer. I don't think that's going to happen. I have a feeling Jorge is going to be the one overlapping Colby. I think Colby will stay quiet and Jorge will keep the mouth running. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Will there be something that makes you think one fighter has a better shot of winning in a press conference like this? Do you think the trash talk will play a part in Saturday night's event?
Well, yeah, if one of them can get into the other's head. We've seen that before. They get emotional going into a fight, and then, yeah, it could always impact their ability to win. But right now I'm going to go into it thinking Colby's just going to win, and Colby's just going to try and get into Jorge's head.
We have a lot of bets on mybookie.ag. Tune in tomorrow. We'll get more into it. And Saturday, we'll be doing an entire reaction to the whole card. Myself and Jesse will be all hands on deck. But tonight, let's try to pull some information. Usually, I wait until after weigh-ins and press conferences to make bets, and I recommend that you do the same. But in this situation, I am very confident Colby Covington is going to win and defeat Jorge Masvidal. I've been catching a lot of heat from the Masvidal fan base out there. And listen, I'm happy that you guys support your dude, but your dude's gonna lose. I mean, it's blatantly obvious. Let's get to some donations here. Look at this. Come on. What? Female. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
John Jones, crash the show. John Jones, crash the show. John Jones, yeah. Crash the show. John Jones, 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 crash the show.
Welcome, friends. Hit the like button. B-Man having John Jones crash the show is now the top fucking dog.
With up holes.
What up, B-Man?
B-Man, thank you for the donation. You are the top fucking dog. Dropping the John Jones. This will probably be the last time John Jones comes on our show because God knows what the hell is going on with Johnny Bones. We're waiting for the press conference to get started. We got a silverback coming in.
These two have the world fooled like Andy Kaufman and Jerry. Colby will crush Jorge.
I agree 1,000%. And now you are the top fucking dog, Mr. Silverback Orangutan. Let's go, baby.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I concur. Masvidal fans, stand up in the chat. Defend your man. Because I know we've done polls over and over again. Everyone's picking Colby Covington. Not everybody. There is a small percentage that has Jorge. But let me know. Why is Jorge going to win this fight? I think Jorge will win, but I don't know. What do you think about Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson? I love it. I just don't see that fight happening. I don't know. I don't think the stars going to line up for that. But I do love that fight. Why does my niece have an antenna hairdo? Because she's like a bumper car. She bangs into everything. Jorge and Colby are both my favorite fighters. This is tough for me, says Kieran. You don't think they hate each other a little bit, Moss? I think that some of the low blows might have gotten under each other's skin. Yes. I'm not saying that, hey, that was a good one. You call me a deadbeat dad? That's hilarious. I think that, yes, they have gone, they've hit below the belt in their insults for selling this thing. I don't buy the crazy hatred though. It just something seems off. You do remember these guys were ridiculously close, like crazy close friends, and to go complete, flip to the other side. I don't know. I just can't buy it. I can't buy it. It's not impossible, but I just can't buy it. It's always the ones closest to you that hurt the worst, but I think Colby was more genuine than Masvidal. I expect full apology when Masvidal knocks out Cheetos. It's like Groundhog's Day. Deja vu. Over and over and over again. I've been singing the song and dance. I've been saying, why does Jorge have his fans wrapped around his finger? And once again, we sit here at the same place. Jorge can beat some of these top guys at 170, yes. He has power. He's got pretty decent cardio. He's got takedown defense. He's a strong, solid guy. He's 37 years of age right now. And when it comes to Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington, the answer is no. It's not Fook. Stop it. Unless we see or hear something at this press conference that's crazy, I strongly doubt my mind's going to change on this one. Very confident in Colby Covington winning. And tune in Saturday and gloat if Jorge Masvidal gets the job done. A miraculous flying knee. Or something like that. I don't know. I can babysit Ellie for you guys. All right, come on over, Harry.
No, Moss is a pedophile. What the fuck?
Why? Who's Harry?
It's a pedophile right there.
How do you know he's a pedophile?
Oh, God, Moss.
Is that a pedophile?
Look up his name.
Oh, is that the guy that is that Cain Velasquez? Come on over, and I will not miss. I won't miss. Boom, Moss. Listen, maybe I don't know. Do you want me to lie? Do you want me to lie to everyone and say, yeah, Jorge's gonna win? I mean, I'd be blatantly lying to you guys. Jess, do you want to lie to them?
Yeah, let's lie.
Okay, let's
do it.
Jorge Masvidal is gonna kick his ass. It's a lie. It's a lie. I know it's not. I know people out there don't like hearing that, but why? Listen, I'm not even. I was all over Kamaru Usman against Colby Covington, and everyone's like, "You're such a Colby hater. You hate Colby. You hate Colby." And now I'm like, Colby all day over Jorge. Oh my God, you just hate Jorge. You love Colby so much. Colby this, Colby that. No, I'm just being. There's a baby in your hair. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm just being honest with you guys. Press conference has not started yet. We're waiting on this thing to get going here. So make sure you take some time out of your day and hit the like button. Now, what I'm noticing is people are excited. People are excited to hear what these guys have to say. I like a good trash talking. Let's go. Let's be delighted, right?
Okay.
Let's see. You will eat your words as B-Man. I don't do that much. I would love to because I'm a hungry man, but I don't eat my words much. Support Trump. Tupac and Biggie were close too. Rest in peace, Kobe. Johnny Smith, bruh. UFC, UFO always late. Or UFO, UFC. I'm worried Jorge gonna swing on Colby and fight gets called off. Yeah, I would imagine that the face-off that's gonna happen, they're not gonna be close to each other. I would imagine. Who swings first, Jess? Jorge walks up with his hands behind his back, chin out.
3-piece in the soda.
Who throws the first, any shoving, punching? kicking at the face-off? What do you think?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be pretty calculated. This presser. I think it's going to be a lot of Colby talking. I think and Masvidal getting triggered and trying to come back at him, but Colby's probably, going to be uncomfortably like wordy, or mouthy. You know what I mean?
They're going to try to sell them pay-per-views. I don't think they're going to get crazy pay-per-view buys, but we're buying it. We're the MMA-Holes. We got to buy the fights. And in the live chat, pin there, ESPN Plus. So UFC 272, if you're going to watch the pay-per-view, use our promo link. It helps us out. Less to ESPN and those money-hungry, more to us. $75 is the pay-per-view. It is expensive. I understand. If you can't afford it, tune in Saturday night. We could do a live reaction. But if you are going to buy it, it would be nice if you use our link, and I appreciate those that do. I do want to give a shout to the other sponsors before we roll into this. MyBookie is where we're placing our bets. And here's the promo code. What can you get from this promo code?
Get up to 100% match on your first deposit betting on all of your favorite live sports, including NFL, NBA, and MLB, and of course, MMA. That's where it's at. Place your bets at mybookie.ag, link in the description below, using promo code MMA-Holes. That's promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match on your first deposit.
That's right. And we also have Sheath underwear. Beautiful underwear.
Why slip into a pair of generic underwear and waste all your money when you could be slipping into a pair of Sheath? That's right, Sheath underwear, the most comfy, wumpy underwear you've ever felt on your little behind. Sheath underwear, that's SHEATH underwear.com. Link in the description below and use promo code MMA-Holes. That's promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase.
Head Rush, we got some big news coming your way.
Head Rush is provider of the highest quality, authentic apparel for lifestyle, MMA, and action sports enthusiasts. Head over to Head Rush with the link in the description below using promo code MMA-Holes. That's promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off of your entire purchase.
Love Head Rush. They're great people over there. And like I said, we got some big news coming very, very soon on this channel. So make sure you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, and get the discounts for the people.
Super chat.
What do we got here, Tupacalypse?
Who wins the press conference battle of words?
Okay. I'm going to go with Colby just because he's got the reps. I'm going to go with Colby because he's got it all written down. He's not quite Conor McGregor good when it's like prime McGregor trash talk is like the highest bar. You got Chael Sonnen, who was fantastic as well. Colby Covington's funny. He is a funny guy. I think he would win over Jorge. Jorge doesn't do it.
I hate to interrupt you.
Yes.
But Ellie sneezed about 5 times.
Yes.
And look at my leg.
I know, you're soaked. Oh, there's a
There's a little loogie on my leg.
There's a loogie on your leg. It's cute. All right, here we go. That's nice. Baby getting sick.
Baby loogie.
That's beautiful. McGregor was an idiot. Yeah, he was such an idiot that he became filthy rich, a double champion, complete idiot. Where do I sign up to be an idiot? Because, I mean, I would like that. Tell Jess I'll give her a boy.
I don't need you for that, thanks, bro. I think one is enough for now.
You need a penis to do that, though. You do. I mean, you do need, like, let's be serious. I don't know if you learned that in school.
Do you these days, though? I think these days it's like...
Were you going to buy one? How are you going to do it? Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do it, but try growing a penis. You're such a good dad. Thank you, 2 joints. I wiped the boogers off. Where is the press conference? We're still waiting for this thing. They have 45,000 people in their live chat right now. We got 276. Everyone smash the like button. Let's go. Keep on hitting the like button. We're going to play the audio to the press conference. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to break it down. And I'm going to be, listen, when it comes to them talking shit, I'm going to be completely unbiased. I'm going to keep my ears peeled and listen. I want to see who wins the press conference today. Because honestly, I would love to have Jorge Masvidal just bash the shit out of Colby here, throw me for a loop, and make me doubt my guaranteed lock pick. I would like that. It would make it more interesting. I don't see it happening, but I would like to see that. So we'll see what happens. 45K waiting. Imagine if it doesn't sell.
Imagine all the people.
Like I said, I think a lot of people are going to be borrowing links. I do. I don't... pay-per-view buys... What were we saying? I mean, it looks good on the internet.
I said over 500K.
500K?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, 5 or 600K sounds about right. Sounds about right. But let me know in the chat what you think the numbers would be. And hey, listen, I hope the UFC does well because I love their sport. So if they make a shit ton of money off these pay-per-views, I'll gladly accept being wrong. 282 will whoop that 45K. Mas the Boss Man. If Islam versus RDA were the co-main, would they... Oh, man. Would they be on the press conference? I mean, it would probably be a smart move. You don't really need them, though. Colby and Jorge is satisfying enough, I would say. I wouldn't need him there. But Islam on the card would help pay-per-view buys, I would imagine. Thank you guys for subscribing. Appreciate your company. We actually have the stream scheduled for the UFC 272 reaction. It's ready to roll. So you can go over there, hit the like button as well. And we got a lot of shows, so you'll see us a lot. It will do decent, but Islam RDA not happening hurts it. I concur. I agree. Although RDA is fighting Moicano, so that's kind of interesting. Not Islam interesting, but interesting. Why did press conference get delayed? I would imagine someone's late. John Morgan maybe couldn't fit through the doors. They're trying to butter him through the... I don't know. What do you think, Ellie? Ellie's been having a great time today. Do you think Jorge could show Colby out? I do. Submission plan. No. And if you do think that, run over to the bets and place him because you would get a handsome payout. Wait, hold on a second. Did I read that reverse? You think Jorge... Yeah. No. No. I mean, maybe Jorge Masvidal flashes Colby. Colby drops and Jorge says, hey, let me try to take that neck. I mean, it's not impossible, but I think the odds are very, very low. MMA Masters, BJJ is superior. Yeah, I mean, Colby's in a fantastic gym at MMA Masters. You know, they're kind of shitting on him for moving, and he did everyone dirty at American Top Team. But the more I'm listening to Colby, I'm kind of believing his side. Everyone that we've spoken to about Colby Covington that knows him as a person, that trains with him, teammates, whatever, they have said very kind things about Colby as a person. Just in the gym, teammate, the whole deal. This whole shtick here, it's so fabricated. It's so embellished and thrown out there, and it's because of Colby doing it and creating this character. But it's just, there's a lot of unbelievable stuff, and a lot of the things thrown at Colby I don't get. I really don't get. I think Colby's probably a sweetheart. I don't believe it. Yeah. You know, we should do a poll.
Do a poll, Moss.
Is the...
I just want to hear the press conference. I'm honestly just here for the press conference, man. I don't have a lot of time before Ellie goes to bed. Let's go. Let's get this started.
Right? What do you think? This should be the poll, Jess?
Right, Ellie?
Ellie, what? She's like, where's the press conference? Where is it?
Want to go play?
Okay, is the beef real? We're asking of the community. I'm curious. Get your votes in over here. You're on the MMA-Holes Live. We need to find these things out. Is it real? Out of curiosity, let's go. You heard my opinion. If you're coming in late, I'm not going to say it again. I don't want to sway the vote. He told he was going to be cut because he was, hold on, too boring. So he said, fuck it. I'll say whatever I want. Yeah, Colby Covington was in a situation where he was winning fights, but everyone's just putting L's in their chat over there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like, what the heck, man? Like, what time is it right now, Moss? 6:12? I literally have 50 minutes. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it's still not going. So we're waiting for the
Don't
press
make me
conference
miss
to get
this.
started. I would imagine one of the parties showed up late. I'm guessing that's what happened.
Because he tries so hard to be like Conor. It's crazy.
You think Colby showed up
Did
late?
you see the Michael Bisping interview? It's like he's trying to like...
Whoa. You all right, kid? Hey, what's wrong?
It's like he's trying to rendition Conor to T, and it's like it's starting to get annoying. Like, be yourself, bro. We don't like. I get the whole Conor shtick, like I get it, but to an extent, you know.
I think in the beginning, yes, it was a very like the
Are you
sunglasses.
kidding? He's more like Conor now than he's ever been.
No, I think he's his own guy.
No, he's not.
He's different.
Not even close to his own guy.
He's different.
Colby
he's
is
more,
so annoying.
Colby to me is more WWE.
No way.
He reminds
Colby
me.
is Conor WWE. That's what he is.
Yeah, in the beginning, I saw some copycat, things.
Don't you see it now? Like even his like this thing, like when he's sitting during the interviews, this is what Conor does, right? Conor's holding the mic and he goes, right, with his jacket. And now Colby's doing that. Colby's sitting there going, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, you're not Conor. Like, just stop, bro.
All right, there's Jesse's opinion. So let's see. Wow, holy cow. I'm looking at the poll right now. 74% believe the beef is real. I am shocked.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Pay-per-views might do well.
When I met Colby, he was very nice. He told me good luck on the journey I'm on and all that. And I'm not gonna lie, I was fucking shocked. I thought I was gonna get roasted for no reason.
Yeah, I'm telling you everything I've heard about the guy. Now, we haven't had the pleasure of having him on the show. He's kind of avoided the MMA holes, and it is what it is. But if you want to become famous, you come on this show. Regardless, by the way, next week, I just locked up a guy I've been chasing for a while, and he's confirmed. And I'm very excited to have this man on. Did you see who I'm not going to announce it until next week.
Yeah, you told me. You told me
What do you
today.
think about that guest?
It's an excellent guest, guys.
I love it. This guy is quite the character. He's a UFC fighter. Definitely larger than life. So I'm looking forward to having this gentleman on next Wednesday. So make sure you subscribe, friends. Rest in peace, John Moore. He's not dead, although he did do, this is actually pretty funny. The Mac Life, go check out their YouTube channel. They did a breakdown of Colby and Masvidal on a roller coaster. Well done. John Morgan was sitting next to that weird weasel guy, and John Morgan's chins were flopping in the wind. It was a fantastic watch. Randy Brown, no, but can you? We're actually following each other on Twitter. Someone reach out to Randy Brown, say, "Yo, bro, let's go." I would like to have Randy Brown on. I like him a lot, and a New York guy too. Like, what are we doing? Free Putin? What? Free Putin? Who the fuck is? Who the fuck is that guy? Masvidal might do the MMA Holes show. Colby. Well, Masvidal, I've interviewed on for the show. I have done that very many moons ago. In our intro, you'll see that. If you go back into our playlist, you'll see the Masvidal interview. Excuse me. But that was right before he fought Damian Maia. Yo, let's go.
Got a smartphone
And I need a time machine. Uncle Mark. What?
Yeah.
Uncle Mark. He lives.
Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy, you faggot. You can't touch me, you're not
What?
man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for everybody.
Wow.
You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward. You not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me.
I know it's been a while, but I'm still an MMA hole. Love you all and hope to be back soon.
Wow. Hey, this is great news, Mark. I'm glad to hear from you. I'm glad you're doing better or whatever's going on. I appreciate that. Fucking top fucking dog. Look at. Let's go, baby. Top fucking dog. Old friend Mark. Thank you for the 1995. All right, put the dogs away, friends. We are about to witness the UFC 272 press conference. I see some movement. As soon as the media members ask the questions, we will pump the audio into your eardrums. We're going to give you our reaction to the press conference, the face-off. We're going to break it down, and then following the press conference, we're going to open the phone lines, but you must be on our Discord. Patrons first, then we're going to roll into our open Discord on the MMAHoles.com. Completely free on the MMAHoles.com. Jump over there, sign up to that Discord, and we'll take your calls following the press conference. You pumped, Jess?
Pumped.
Let's go, baby. Yes, the new Carnage emoji is there. We're working on it, but I like the boobies in the middle. I like that. That's actually,
Boobies.
I like that. So yeah, B-Man getting crafty with the
So-
Carnage.
Okay, so I see what you did now.
What?
Because you told me to look at it, I didn't get a chance to look at it, so now I see.
Yeah, so the Carnage. So guys, member up. Hit the join button, and you could drop some Carnage over there.
That's pretty smart. That's pretty. You should do that with Ann Still and Ann New.
So there's a couple issues. I'll tell you after the stream. but-
Carnage is good. I like that. That's good.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going, baby. I see the boss, Mr. Pink. Dana White gives the do signs up, and we are about to witness. Wow, they have a full. What is this? Is it in a theater? This is a big theater that's going on here. It's going to be in Vegas, the event. And Jorge Masvidal, they're showing his gigantic banner that's hanging behind them. There is only 2 spots. 2 spots available.
Yeah, it's really good. That looks really good.
And Jorge Masvidal, you like the carnage? Yeah, it fills a lot of real
I
estate.
like that a lot.
There you go. Drop the carnage in the chat. Let's hope we get carnage. Jorge Masvidal is walking up to the dais with a yellow briefcase. It looks like a poker chip. It literally is a poker chip briefcase. There's a lot of security out there. This is interesting. So Masvidal comes to the dais. Lot of security. Oh, boy. Okay, so now we're waiting on Colby Chaos. As soon as they start yapping, we will play the audio. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. It's going to go down. The MMA Holes will have the audio, and here comes Colby Chaos coming in. He's got a white jacket on. It's opened up. He's showcasing some of his expensive chains. He's fistballing, pumping to the crowd, shakes the boss man's hand, and now we're going to be playing the audio. Here we go. Let's do this. Hit the like button, friends. Let's go. They're already talking shit.
What's up, guys? How are you today?
Jesus Christ, Dana White. Fucking A, bro.
Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. Who's got the first question?
Okay.
John
I'd like
Morgan.
to start with, well, I don't want to interrupt the conversation that's happening behind you, but I'd like to start with Jorge if possible. Jorge, obviously...
John, I said you couldn't ask a question today unless you give me 10 push-ups. You said you had 1 lung yesterday. It's not my fault you ate your other lung.
Shut the fuck up, Kobe.
What is up with him and this
bitch.
guy?
Let him talk and shut the fuck up.
Hey, why you so mad, bro? Why you so mad, bro?
Because I can't stand your ass, bro. I can't stand people that talk about people's
I remember when you used to tell me you get mad when you're scared. It's okay to be scared, bro.
right.
I know you're scared. It's
scared,
okay, big dog. I know you're scared.
bro.
Yeah, you scared?
More than anything, I hate
you're
fake people.
scared.
You know?
Oh, you're scared. You got to look at your phone? Oh, that's so cute. Look at this little journeyman got to look at his phone. He can't even do this off script.
What was your question,
Well,
John?
Jorge, I was going to ask, I mean, we're seeing you guys together on stage for the first time, but I just wonder if you guys have crossed paths at all, or if you've seen anything from him this week. Have you picked up any vibe? I mean, you know him really well. What vibe are you getting from Colby
The
Covington?
UFC keeps this little bitch well hidden from me, man. Little bitch.
Have you woken up yet?
Little bitch.
I thought you were still sleeping.
I
didn't know you woke up
yet. Jorge Masvidal's my best friend. I love him more than myself. Shut
No,
the
actually,
fuck
you were
up.
saying that on camera.
He just said that 8 months
Kobe's my
ago.
best
Shut the
friend. He's the
fuck
cardio
up.
king.
Shut the
Kobe's
fuck
cardio
up,
king.
bitch. This
That's all
high
he
school
always
shit
say.
is boring.
This
Dana,
dude's
can we speed it up so I
guy's
can beat
illiterate,
this guy's
dumb
ass or-
fuck. Didn't graduate
fuck
fucking middle
up.
school. He wants to talk about knowing bills and laws.
Extra
Hey,
security
George,
today.
Tell
How
me
much pay-per-view
how
are
a
you
bill-
getting, buddy?
Tell me how a bill
How much
becomes a
pay-per-view
law.
are you getting again?
Bro,
You can't even make fun of your words.
you're talking about numbers. You don't even know how to count.
Look,
you're illiterate.
check this out.
You can't even
I am,
count.
but I'm gonna make money
my
from you
pay-per-view,
always.
My last pay-per-view did
This
more
card
than
is
your
for
last
sale.
pay-per-view. You're
It's your
irrelevant.
bitch ass right here.
You're a dumb fuck.
I'm gonna make money from you for life, brother.
You realize
Little
they
bitch.
tried to put you on
This
the third
pay-per-view
fight
is
down
gonna
with
create
that Edward
residuals,
Scissorhands.
which you're not gonna
I
get
saved
enough
your life to give you
either.
this main event. You should be thanking me, bitch.
You're not gonna get no
You're a
pay-per-views.
bitch. You're still
and I am.
nobody. This is the last fight you ever fight in your
This is for
career. You
sale.
won't be fighting that again.
I made it a 101 Panini trading card. This is for sale right
Bitch.
here because I'm always gonna make
Bitch
money off
ain't
this
gonna
bitch.
do anything.
So
He's
He has a Colby
nobody.
Covington trading card in front
come
of
on,
him.
man. We got way better offers than that,
Idiot.
brother. Come on, man.
Jorge,
Yo,
we've seen...
Got the
Hey,
lighter
George,
and
tell me how a
everything,
bill
you
becomes
know
a
what I'm
law.
saying?
I want to know how a bill becomes a law.
know what I'm saying?
Tell me. You know so much about politics. You were trying to say you know so much about politics. Let's
No,
hear
but I
it.
know about breaking your face, bitch.
No, you don't know shit. You were still sleeping from your last
Yeah,
fight. I'm
take
surprised
those
they woke you
glasses
up to
off.
come
You
to
got
this
mad
fight. I'm
herpes
thankful.
again? You gotta
I know
take
you
those
still might
glasses
back
off.
out
You
before
got mad
Saturday
herpes
night.
again?
There's a lot of
You lived
exits
in
at
my
T-Mobile
house.
Arena. You might
You
leave
lived in
before
my
then.
house. You
Just
lived
make
in
sure you
my
show
house.
up, bitch.
You lived
Just
in
make
my
sure
house.
you
Yeah,
show
I'm
up, bitch.
not- I'm
I
not
lived
gonna
in
show up.
Maritz's house. I didn't live in your house, bitch. Maritza paid the motherfucking bills.
My house.
Your children.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Forget about your children, you
my
deadbeat
children live
motherfucking dad.
My
You a
children live
deadbeat.
there.
Maritza paid for our fucking
I'm
shit.
rich.
You're a handout little bitch. You
I'm
took
rich.
the
You're still
GVP
broke.
loan.
That's why I
You
look
took
at that
fucking
cheap ass
Obama
phone.
phone.
Look at
Hey, you
that
still
cheap
got your
suit.
Obama
Look
phone?
at that cheap
You
suit.
still got your Obama
I
phone?
never had an Obama phone.
Yeah, you fucking did, you
Yeah,
lying
tell
ass
me.
piece
Yeah,
of shit.
shut the
You're a lying ass piece
Oh,
of
they're
shit, bitch.
standing now. They're standing. They want each other. Colby's laughing. Masvidal's threatening to throw shit.
You ain't gonna do shit. You're all talk, no walk, bitch. You're a phony Montana. This ain't Tony Montana, it's phony Montana. Fucking
Okay, no
Lots
questions.
of security today. Like,
Do shit,
shit
y'all.
ton of security
You're
up
all
there.
tough.
Still got that mad herpes.
Hey, John, what was
Hey,
the
now he's a
question?
doctor.
Still
This
got
guy
mad
didn't
herpes.
graduate middle school. The
And you
only
gave it to
therapy
your
I ever
ex-girlfriend.
had was
Unproductive.
Jorge Masvidal. And Saturday night, I'm going to
gave
show
it
you the
to your
cure from it.
girlfriend.
It ain't ever coming back.
Jorge, I guess, Jorge, the
Oh,
question
boy.
I had for you is, you know, Colby has shown some improved striking over his past couple of fights. I wonder, do you believe that he's going to be willing to stand and trade with you, or do you think it's going to be wrestling from moment 1 to moment 25?
It's gonna be him sniffing my
I'll
dick
do whatever
the
the
whole
fuck
time.
I want to this
like he
journey,
always
man.
does in every fight.
Fucking
Dick
double-digit
sniffer.
losses on his bum
The
ass
fuck
career.
up,
Hey,
dick
Zach, for
sniffer.
all you math wizards out there, if this guy won his next
Dick
45
sniffer.
fights in a row, he still wouldn't have
sniffer.
a better winning percentage than me.
Dick
you can win
sniffer.
45 fights in a row,
Dick
still
sniffer.
wouldn't have as good a winning
I'm still
percentage as
sniffing
me,
dicks for a
bum.
living, bro.
You're fucking irrelevant.
You still
You
sniff
thanking
dicks
me
for-
I gave you this main event, you fucking
Dana, what's his
ungrateful
2
coward.
pay-per-views combined add up
Ungrateful
to?
fucking coward, dude.
What is his 2 pay-per-views
Fucking
combined add
ungrateful
up
coward,
to?
dude.
Huh?
It's
What are
all
your 2
fucking
pay-per-views
fucking
combined add up to?
Saturday
Oh, this is not what I wanted.
Relevant what?
This is
What
exactly
your
what I
pay-per-views
wanted.
add up to?
Selling wolf tickets.
Shut the
Can't
fuck
hear
up and let
anything.
Dana talk, bitch. You
You're
scared to hear the
irrelevant, dude.
truth.
Shut the fuck up.
Dana, what does his 2 pay-per-views add up to?
So scared. Ooh.
What are your 2 pay-per-views add up to?
So scared.
What are your
You
2
ain't gonna do
pay-per-views add up
shit,
to?
Bro, you know.
How could you
Hey,
say irrelevant,
you're
you
hyping
dumb
yourself
fuck? You
up,
can't
bro.
even spell
You
that,
ain't
you
gonna do
fucking
shit,
idiot.
bro.
He said I'm the king of cardio. I got 2
a college
lungs.
fucking degree, you fucking idiot. You didn't even
I
graduate
got 2
middle
lungs.
school.
I'm the king of cardio, he said.
Oh my God, this guy's so funny.
Lastly, for Jorge, I just want to ask you, Jorge, in this fight, what is success here for you? Is just a victory a success? Is a decision a success? Or does this have to be a knockout for you to feel this was a success?
The only way to deal with a bitch like that, you gotta end his ass, bro. I'm sending him back to the casinos, sending him back to the gaming halls, you know. Gotta knock his ass out, bro. And then after that, he's probably gonna commit
Hey, George, you
suicide
still
shortly
friends with
after.
Dustin, or you backstab him too?
Jorge Masvidal's
Hey,
my
you still
best
friends
friend.
with Dustin? You backstab him?
Jorge Masvidal's my
Still
best
friends
friend.
with Dustin?
Jorge Masvidal.
Hey, I'm trying to give you some friendly advice. I'm trying to give you
Nobody
some
got
friendly
nothing nice
advice.
to say about you, bro.
Dustin's
John
kid
Jones,
sounds like
Woodley,
he's got an
Dustin,
Irish
everybody.
accent. I just want to make sure Dustin gets a paternity test.
You're trying to see
Honor's the daddy.
The same thing he was doing in the Usman fight. He was trying to set up the me and him fight because he knew he was going to lose to Usman.
God.
He knows he's going to lose to
Because
me.
you're such a bum,
He's trying
dude.
to build
This
up
is
the
gonna be easy
Dustin
work on
fight
Saturday
now.
night. You're such a fucking bum. This is going to be easy work, dude. This ain't even going to be a walk in the park, dude.
Just show up Saturday, bro.
I'm gonna
Dana,
walk you like a fucking dog,
Quickly
bitch.
for you, I wanted to ask, I mean, we don't see non-title headliners very often, but clearly this is a big
Hey,
fight.
this is a title
What's
fight.
the interest like right now? I mean, can you gauge what business is going to be like on this based on what you're seeing so far?
I mean, look at this is Thursday at the press conference. Yes, this is a big fight. People care, and this is the fight people wanted to see. That's why we made it.
Dana, make him put that BMF title on the line, man. He's got to defend it. He's got to vacate it.
Dana, why can't I make any
I'm the
money?
people's champ. I'm
You don't sell
America's
nothing,
champ.
bitch.
I'm Donald Trump's favorite
You don't sell
fighter.
nothing,
I got all
bitch.
the titles on the line Saturday night. You don't want to miss it on pay-per-view.
Look at that cheap-ass suit you're wearing, bro. You don't make no
Fast
damn
suits.
money, bro.
Son, you couldn't afford this suit
Cheap
with all the alimony you got
The
to pay
only
to
thing
Marissa.
cheaper than that suit you're wearing is those fucking fake-ass teeth that I'm going to knock the fuck out on Saturday,
The only
bro.
fake thing
Shut
here
the
is
fuck
you,
up.
phony Montana. Phony Montana.
Whoa. Oh, that was a good one, bro.
I got a fucking neighborhood around
Whoa,
my chest
that was
right
a
now.
good one, man.
A fucking neighborhood. You go get your jewelry from
You got
the
a
middle
necklace,
of the fucking
huh?
mall.
But you don't get no pay-per-views. You're dumb and ignorant and broke.
stupid.
You're wasting your money on
I'm
jewelry
broke,
you
but
don't
you got to
make.
pay half your paycheck to your wife.
Oh man.
At least I got half a check to give out, bitch. You don't make no money.
Oh, man.
Question for Dana.
was
Dana,
good.
we've seen a lot of
I'll give him
rivalries in
that
UFC history. I'm wondering, where do you think this one ranks up with the rest?
My God.
Where does this rivalry rank in the
that
terms
was
of
good.
UFC history?
I don't know.
rivalry. It's a man
I don't know if there's
sport.
ever been one like this where the guys were actually teammates, roommates, friends, cornermen. You know, these guys go way back, and I don't know if there's ever been one like this. Not even close.
I want to ask both of the guys. Guys, you're fighting on Saturday, but do you see an end to this fight that will need a rematch afterwards? Will this fight need a rematch, or will you make it look decisive?
After this,
Oh, it's going to be
you'll
so
at
decisive.
casinos.
This bitch couldn't even hold my
Gambling
wet jock
casinos.
strap. What's he fucking going to do? He ain't going to do shit, man. He knows
Jorge
it deep down
Masvidal's my
inside.
best friend.
He's
He'll
scared,
be at
man.
Gambling
He's fucking
halls and
scared, bro.
casinos after.
Every time he fucking starts getting mad, it's because he's scared.
Jorge
So he wants
Masvidal's my
to act
best
like a little
friend.
child over there. It's because he didn't fucking
Jorge
graduate
Masvidal's
middle
my
school.
best friend. Shut the
He was
fuck
behind
up.
balls being a. He
Shut
was
the
behind
fuck
bars
up.
being a fucking thief.
Gentlemen
Fucking
over there,
grand theft
please.
piece of shit.
Gentlemen over there, this
For all
guy
the
is
fucking people you
fucking-
stole from, you piece of shit.
No.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear
my
you
God.
just fine.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. What do you got?
This is the first time you guys have been in close proximity to each other for a long time. This is directed to both of you. What were the emotions when you saw each other just when you walked across the stage?
Just another bitch in my path.
Colby?
Dude, that's a lame
Go ahead and
thing
copy
I've ever
me,
heard.
bro.
That's
Go
all
ahead
you
and
got
copy
to
me.
say, bro?
You're pretty good at that.
Hey, can you tell me
Shut the
how a
fuck
bill
up.
becomes a law? You know so much about politics. No, just tell me how a bill becomes a law.
Trump knows you're a phony. That's what I know.
He calls your phone. He calls my phone after every fight. How many times you went to White House?
Dumb bitch.
How many times you went to White House?
You're dumb.
How many times you went to White House? Oh yeah, you never went.
bitch.
You never went, Junior. You never fucking
broke.
went. You're
You're
fucking
dumb.
nobody. Fucking
You're
bum.
stupid. You wasted their money on that
I'm
chain.
stupid, but you can't tell me
You don't
how a
get
bill becomes a
pay-per-view, man.
law.
How much did
Tell
that
me
cheap
how
ass
a
chain
bill
cost
becomes
you?
a law.
How much did that
Just
cheap
tell
ass
me.
chain cost
Yeah,
you?
you don't know shit, bro.
How much did that watch cost you?
Talk, dog.
You don't have no money. No, my
Go in your
bank.
fucking house, bitch.
Okay.
All your money's going to your
let's-
ex-wife,
let's say
Marissa,
that.
bro.
Let's
Going to
say
your kids,
let's
too.
say
You got all
that
that
watch
child
costs more in
support
my
to pay.
house. Wasn't
Hey,
a
you
smart
gotta pay
idea,
for
bro.
Angela
You don't have no
Josiah,
money.
man. Don't
You're
forget
dumb.
about your kids, bro.
You're dumb.
Don't forget
Dumb.
about your
Keep mentioning my
deadbeat,
kids, bro.
You're a deadbeat.
Keep mentioning
You're a
my
fucking
kids, bro.
deadbeat,
Keep
dog.
mentioning my
What
kids.
are you gonna do about it? Oh yeah, you ain't
Fuck
gonna
you
do
up on
shit.
Saturday and
You ain't
get
gonna
paid for
fucking
it.
do shit, bro.
I'm
You
gonna
ain't
get
do shit.
residuals off of it.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
I'm
hook
sure
my
you
ass
are,
up,
bro.
You ain't getting shit.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be
okay,
getting money
yeah,
for you for the
okay.
rest of my
Oh,
life.
yeah, you sound so serious.
Just like this
Nobody
trading card
believes
here,
you.
I already got like
No
$2,000
one fucking
offer
believes
on
your
this
dumbass
bitch.
in here, bro.
More money
We
I'm
know
gonna
you're
get off
trying to
you.
cash out. It's
The
your
rest
last
of you-
paycheck. Yeah, give him fucking these pennies for him. His last paycheck. He's going out. He's getting retired on Saturday night.
Did you have another question?
Yes.
Yeah. Go
This
ahead.
is the best.
Guys, is there any
best.
part of you that...
This is torture.
Yeah, we're not gonna
best.
fuck
They're just rambling over each other.
They're sad that your relationship has taken the turn that it has, because obviously you two
Whoa.
did have a bond before, and they're not listening to a word I'm saying right now. But
Now they're mumbling
Jorge, you
off
want to answer
mic.
that one?
I'm sorry, say it again.
I was at.
They're mumbling to
Was
each
that
other
Tell
off
him to pay
mic.
attention.
Is there any part?
They're
of
probably
you,
like, hey, keep it
this is
going.
for both of you. Is there any part of you sad that your relationship has descended to what it is now? Because there was a point in time where there was, I don't want to say a bromance, but there was a tight knit friendship. So
Bromance.
is there any part of you that's
The-
saddened that it's
He's a
descended to
chameleon.
this?
He's fake as fuck, and I fell for it just like John
I don't
Jones
buy
did when
any
he
of
stole
this
John
shit.
Jones's clothes, just
Anyone
like
really
Tyron Woodley
buy this
did,
shit?
And now Woodley can't stand
How
his ass
funny.
either.
Bring John
Yo,
Jones.
this
It's
is
a track
real?
record that you
They're
have,
This
buddy,
shit
that
is
I
like
don't.
reality
As
TV.
somebody
This
else
is
in the sport who I got problems
They
with.
love. They're
just
big
this little
criminals.
bitch.
Yeah, let's support those guys.
You're stumbling like a bitch.
You're so fucking stupid. You know what
Keep
you're
copying me.
A question for Dana. Obviously, there's
sounds like two
there's a war
friends
going
that
on
got into a
between
fight.
Russia and
That's it.
Ukraine.
I love
Alexander
it.
Volkov's been a headline.
They're like two
UFC
buddies that are just
London
fucking talking
in
shit.
2 weeks' time. Is there an update on him potentially being able to enter the country?
Off the top of my head right now, I don't know where we're at with that, but yeah, I don't know.
And final one for me.
We've been working on it, obviously, ever since this whole thing started.
Do you have a contingency plan in place in case he can't?
Yeah, we're working on that. Yeah, London's happening. You know, co-main event of this fell out this week, and we got it fixed. We're pretty good at doing that.
Cheers, thank you.
All right, go ahead.
Dana right here. Dana, I think people are wondering how is there no King of Miami belt for such a rivalry like this one?
Was that to me? What's
Yeah.
the question?
Why is there no King of Miami belt
Come
for
on,
this
Double G.
particular fight?
That's a Kobe henchman right there. Why would there be one?
Hey, you want to know why there's no King of Miami belt? Because this bitch trains in Broward County. He lives in fucking Coconut Creek. I fucking train in Hialeah, Florida. I live in Hialeah. I'm in Dade County, bitch. I run this motherfucking city. I'm the King of Miami, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit about it.
Jorge,
I hope they answered your question.
it does. Jorge, you don't have your belt, but would a baptism of Colby count as a defense of your BMF title in your opinion?
You gotta be a bad motherfucker to fight for that belt. Means you gotta be not making fun of people's kids and shit like that. And you gotta be a cool
This ain't
motherfucker.
a baptism. It's gonna be Jorge Masvidal's
Shut your
funeral on
mouth,
Saturday
bitch.
night. Just make sure you get the pay-per-view. I promise you, you pay your whole month.
Please get the pay-per-view, because I get paid on it. He doesn't. Please get the pay-per-view. Tell him, Kobe. Tell him to get the pay-per-view. Tell him to get the pay-per-view, boy. Tell him to get the pay-per-view. Tell him to get the pay-per-view. Come on, tell him to get the pay-per-view, boy.
That's it.
Dumb bitch.
So
You're not even
apparently,
smart enough to figure that out.
It's a stepping stone. I don't give a fuck. This
one's
ain't a
for
fight
Colby.
about money.
interesting.
Colby, there's been a lot of talk about your Damian Maia fight, specifically the post-fight interview. Do you still stand by the comments you made?
Absolutely. Brazil's a fucking dump.
And he has Brazilian coaches in his corner.
Filthy
He
animals.
has Brazilian coaches in his
They
corner.
treated me like shit. I walk out to
Brazil's
the
a
octagon,
fucking
they're
dump.
saying, you buy more, you will die. They grab my American flag trying to burn it. What's
for me
respectable about that?
and
If
the
you're going to
referee.
dish it, you better be able to take it.
All right, fair. Jorge, this one's for you. Do you feel like this fight would have only happened with a rivalry, or is there a possibility that if you guys had remained amicable and Colby had stayed at ATT, this could have been a fight that would have happened under good terms?
Regardless, it would have happened because this scumbag artist ripped off my coach. So whether it was in the street or the UFC,
Ripped off your coach, bro. Why do you keep saying this fake narrative? Go ask your daddy, Dan Lambert. We pay 5% to our gym. Hey, guys, we pay 5% to our gym. He
Exactly.
the 5%.
But Paulino's not part of American top team.
Hey, I don't have to pay anybody. The only person I have to pay is my gym, and I pay my gym fee.
You shook his
That's why
hand
Dan
like a
Lambert
man,
never said shit.
but you're
So
not.
shut your mouth, you fake fucking piece
You
of
shook
shit.
his hand like a man, but
Fake
you're not.
news, bro. You're a socialist
Fake
little
news.
bitch.
I know,
Shut
I'm a
up, bro.
socialist.
Yeah, you are. You fucking lived off the Obama phone and food stamps. And you got a PPP loan. I thought you were so rich. Why'd you get a PPP loan?
Don't stand up like you're gonna do anything,
rich,
bitch.
bro.
You're not gonna
I thought
do
you were
shit.
so rich, bro. I thought you had so
Show the
much money, you
paperwork
get
on that
pay-per-view.
PPP loan.
Bro, you're a
Show
bum,
the paperwork
dude.
on the PPP loan.
Hey, you can look it up.
Show
It's
the
fucking
paperwork.
public records, you fucking moron.
Ladies and gentlemen, go look it up. I'm sorry to waste your data. Look it up and see if this is true. If I got a PPP loan.
That's so fucking stupid.
Fucking moron. You
That's
don't
why I
even know
didn't
what
graduate
PPP
middle
stands
school.
for.
Oh my
behind
God.
bars.
You have another
Productive
question?
press
Oh
conference.
my
Yeah,
God.
one more for you,
My
Dana.
brain cells are
this
exploding
is in regards
right
to
now.
the canvas inside the octagon, the actual material. It's pretty well known that the canvas is just not great for ground game, for grappling, jiu-jitsu, but there's also been problems with the stand-up when it comes to slippage on the logo decals. Is this a problem that's on the UFC's radar at all? Are you guys working to improving this?
That canvas couldn't be any more coarse. It couldn't be any more, that canvas will take your skin right off. It couldn't be any more coarse.
Are you guys looking to improving that to help with the ground game?
That's the best, trust me. We've looked at tons of different canvases. First of all, for the striking, you have to make sure that it doesn't slip. You're always going to have problems with canvas that has paint on it, but it's not that slippery. It's really not that slippery. And when it goes to the ground, yeah, you're gonna lose some skin.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, at the back here, they say a man who fights on his emotions is a man who is lost at sea. And this is a pretty emotional fight. So what do you do to your psyche to make sure that you go in the cage cold and without emotion?
Good question.
For both of you. You can go first, Hoy.
Just another fight for me, and I'm just making a lot of money. That's the only difference.
Bro, this is just another Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, me slapping this dude around.
Guy has to copy me.
He
He can't even make up his own fucking work.
I mean,
Shut
this
up,
is easy
bitch.
money, bro. I
Shut
can't
up,
believe they
bitch.
paid me
Don't
to come
copy
in this
me.
dude. I told Dan I'd fight him for free. He's a bum.
Go ahead, Shmo.
Question for Game Brad Masvidal. There's a large mural on the wall of ATT of your knee connecting with the skull of Ben Askren. How confident are you that there will be an additional mural on the wall of ATT depicting something from this fight sometime in the near future?
100% there's going to be something there, you know, when I end this fucking idiot. So I just got to get to work on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Break this guy's
keep
face.
telling yourself that. You don't really believe that.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
don't really fucking believe that. Stop lying to yourself, dude.
Shut
Come
the
on, man.
fuck
Stop
up.
lying to yourself. George, be honest. Be honest
How
with
much
the
money
people,
do you
man.
owe to all
There's
the
a
loan
reason I'm
sharks
the
in
people
South
Has the
Florida?
ship sailed completely on the
Come on,
BMF
bro.
title on the line for this fight?
You got to be a bad motherfucker to compete for that, so.
Yeah, they
You
don't.
got any more questions?
They don't want to.
Last question is, based off your conversation with former President Trump, how does he feel about this matchup? And do you feel confident he's going to phone the winner of this fight Saturday evening?
Nah, he's just phoning me no matter what.
Yeah,
he
I'm
actually
sure.
knows
He's
what
never
a
done
phony
that before
Kobe is.
in any of your career
Huh?
fights. He's done that before
Yeah.
every fight that I've had.
But
what the fuck
is
are
he
you
gonna
talking
call
about?
you?
Dude, you didn't
Tell
even go to the
everybody
White
why
House.
Trump doesn't like you
sat
no
on
more.
the Amtrak 50
Tell everybody
feet
why
away
Trump
from his
doesn't like you
plane.
no
That's
more.
the only time he greeted you.
Tell
bro. I've
everybody
been
why
to the White
Trump
House
doesn't like you
twice,
no more.
son. Junior
Tell everybody
went
why
to the
Trump
fucking
doesn't like
debate
you no
front
more.
row. He don't give a fuck
Tell
about
everybody
you,
why
bro.
Trump doesn't
He
love you
doesn't
no
like
more.
criminal thugs, bro. He don't
Shut
like
up,
that. You're
bitch.
Fidel Castro Jr. He doesn't like socialism.
You have a question? Yes, ma'am.
Shit is
Question for
socialism.
Ms. Masvidal. So we know you guys were buddies and now turn against each other. So you will take Saturday night's fight more like a business, personal business settling, or it's more like a job?
It's always a job. I knew a long time ago getting into the sport that I deal with pieces of shit like him left and right. So it's just business for me. Another big paycheck, that's it, you know. The reason and the way I got here is for keeping my emotions in check. So Saturday, I'll be doing the same thing, just celebrating a little bit harder after I
How
break
did you
this
get here?
fucking
They sent
fake
you in the
veneers.
stretcher? You
Shut
still
up,
sleeping
bitch.
from
They
your
asked the
last
man a
fight?
question, not the
I know
boy.
you're still sleeping from your last
Fuck
fight.
up, dick sniffer.
You're a bum.
Shut up, boy.
Bum, journeyman.
Did you have another question?
Yes, and if Colby after the fight and then he tells you all this drama is just for business, not towards you, will you accept that?
he won't ever do that because he knows that every chance I get, I'm gonna stick him in the fucking face.
Yeah, I'm
He
sure
knows
you
that.
will. Yeah, all
So,
fucking talk. You ain't
at
doing
every
shit,
chance
bro.
I get,
if
I
you
will
would, if
stick
you
him
wanted
in
to
the
stick
fucking
me in the face, you would have done it. I walked by you 100 fucking times. You don't do fucking shit, bro. You're all fucking talk, dude. You're trying to sound so tough to the crowd, man.
Tell him buy that pay-per-view, Kobe.
See how stupid
Tell him buy that pay-per-view.
sound on Saturday.
Tell him buy that pay-per-view,
See how
Kobe, which you
stupid
ain't getting
you
no
fucking
points
sound
on.
Saturday.
Tell him buy that pay-per-view,
No more
Kobe.
fights. This guy's not gonna have a
Tell him buy that
fight
pay-per-view,
ever again
Kobe.
after I'm done with him.
Tell him buy that pay-per-view. What's up with that Matt
Another
herpes you got,
question
Kirby?
to Mr. Covington.
Go ahead, hon.
So people say that you acting aggressively before the fight is that you're trying to get more publicity to sell the pay-per-view. What's your take on that?
That's fake news. I'm just being myself. I'm turning it up to 100. I don't care what people think of me.
You went on Candace
People are
Owens
gonna
and you
love
said
me.
that
People
the
are gonna
UFC
hate me.
was gonna
As
cut
long as
me
you
if I
have a
didn't
feeling for
change.
me, then hey, guess
The
what? You're
UFC was gonna
entertained.
cut me if
Fuck
I
with
didn't
this
do
fucking
this.
Nobody's saying he's a fucking irrelevant bum.
The UFC was gonna cut me if I didn't change my ways. I had to do this.
Yeah, I've got a question for Jorge. Jorge, your coaches are here, your American top teammates are here. How much pressure do you feel to deliver a win for them?
He brought that drug addict Mike Brown with him. The guy that did GHB before all his fights. He fought Ronnie Yaha on GHB among all the other steroids he did in his career. You brought that addict with you, George? Did you bring that druggie? George.
So the question was,
Mike Brown's like one of the
Jorge,
nicest
how
guys.
much pressure do you feel to deliver a win for your team and your coaches?
Deadbeat fucking coach.
It's just standard.
He's
It's
got the best
amazing.
coaches in the world.
We're gonna celebrate so hard.
Thank
and
God
he ate
Danny
some up because he got
Valverde,
kicked out of
Cesar
there.
Carnero,
You know?
Charlie Weiss.
We could see where the
Jonathan
hatred comes
Lopez.
from. Look how mad
Those
he
are the
got.
best coaches in the world. They're not
He
criminals.
doesn't want to let me talk
They're
because
not
American
fucking
Top
guys
Team
that do
kicked you
drugs
out.
and GHB like his
American
coaches.
Top Team kicked you out. So
They
damn.
kicked you out too, you dumb fuck. You went begging back. I didn't. I found a better place.
I'm back at American Top Team.
Second
right now.
question.
I'm at American Top Team right now. I'm at American Top Team right now.
Shit.
I'm at
Oh, you mean American Top
right
Team
now.
like you're going to be doing on Saturday night? Who gives a
Second
fuck?
question for Jorge.
I'm at American Top
You
Team
made-
right now.
I'm the
You
best
dumb
fighter to ever come
fuck.
out of that
American
fucking
Top
You
Team.
mentioned that Kobe's not getting a part of the pay-per-view points. Do you know this for certain, or is this
He
something?
said it
you're-
himself already. He already said it. He forfeited the pay-per-view because he didn't want it. He said, dumb fuck, that's
I
what we
want to
make all
fight
the
this guy
money,
for
you
free,
dumb
bro.
Fuck.
He's only fighting me because it's his
You
last big
dumb
paycheck. He's got to
fuck.
pay a lot of alimony and
You
child support.
dumb fuck.
His
One
last
more for
paycheck.
Sell
Dana.
that pay-per-view, Kobe. You sell it, boy. You sell it well.
Dana, you having fun up there?
You have what?
You having fun up there?
Oh, yeah. I'm having fun.
Danny's like, yeah, come on.
My question for you is, a lot of talk is made of fighters promoting and perhaps some of what their promotional act is. You've got a lot of security behind you. We see our Metro came up quick, fast, in a hurry. How much of this is an act, and how much is this a real heat for you?
Well, if anybody doesn't think that one of these two might do something today, you're out of your fucking mind. That's why we have everybody up here. And, you know.
I guess I'm out of my mind. This is such
yeah.
a show. It's not even funny, man.
This is real.
I'm watching them right now.
ahead.
They're talking
Dana,
shit.
Colby has obviously said
Without the mic.
that he was going to be cut from the UFC before he made that post-fight speech after beating Damian Maia. Is this true?
What's the question?
Colby said that he was going to be cut from the UFC before he made that post-fight speech after beating Damian Maia. Is this a conversation you had? Was he going to be cut from the UFC?
About when Sean Shelby
Oh,
told
yeah,
Dan
you're too
Lambert
stupid to pay attention,
before the
you
Damian
fucking
Maia
moron.
fight that they were going to cut me because they didn't like me. So that's what he was asking that question. Yeah. No, they were going to cut me
He didn't
regardless
insult
of what
Brazil.
happened in the fight with Damian Maia. That's what Sean Shelby
Fucking
told
idiot.
Dan Lambert. You could go
I have
ask
no
him.
idea. I honestly don't know the answer to that question.
And
That was
Colby,
a long
this
time
one's for
ago.
you. Dustin Poirier, Masvidal's teammate, said he wants to come up to 170. How would a fight between you and him go?
Oh, man, I'll beat them both up in the same night. I hope he's in the crowd, because after I'm done with this little bitch, I'm going to go get that little cuck Dustin afterwards in the crowd.
And Jorge, you're about to stare off with Covington. What do you expect to see when you look into his eyes?
Oh, God.
Same shit I've always seen, a fucking pussy trying to act hard.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You really believe that?
Yeah, shut
You
the
really
fuck
believe
up.
that? Bro, why are you so mad?
All right, let's get
All right, last one right here.
So mad.
Colby,
Oh,
real quick,
God.
is this over after Saturday? Will things be resolved between you and Jorge,
do
or
you
is
think
there
he's gonna
more
say?
after this?
No, this dude's not allowed in my city, Miami, ever again. If I see him, he's getting sparked on sight, dropped on his head. The only difference is Saturday night, he's going to have the UFC to pay his fucking medical bills.
And just real quick for George, I saw an announcement that you signed a new contract with the UFC, I think earlier today. Any details you can give us about what that contract entails?
My kids, besides that, my kids are going to be good for a long time. So you sell that pay-per-view, boy. You sell that
bro.
pay-per-view.
I know you don't talk to your kids no more,
Yeah, I don't talk to my kids.
It's good to hear you talking
You're
about
right,
them, bro.
you're right,
Great
bro. I
fucking
don't
job,
talk to my
man.
kids. You're
At least
so
return
right,
a call for Maritza
You're
one
so
time,
right, bro. I don't
Fucking
talk to
such a
my kids.
backstabbing
You're
little
so right,
thief, bro.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out today. We appreciate it. I'm going to square these two off,
Oh, my
and
God.
we'll see you on Saturday.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to watch the face-off, okay? We're going to absorb the information. We're going to talk about it to the people. We're going to get your opinions as well. Smash the like button. A lot to digest from that press conference. Baby going crazy in the background. We're gonna be doing some giveaways too. We've stumbled upon a box of a lot of MMA-Holes shirts, old MMA-Holes shirts. That will probably be just giving them things away very soon. So stay tuned for that. I mean, I'm not surprised on how this press conference went down. Now Colby's signing things on the side. Jorge's getting ready. Will there be a shove, a push? I'm looking at the poll in the chat. Yeah, Colby's like taking pictures with the. Oh, that's that Khabib lady. Remember the Khabib old lady? She weaseled her way to the front of the stage. She took a picture with Colby. Yeah, such a piece of shit he is. 300 votes. 71% think that this is real. Okay. Now, I believe that, yes, there's tension. Yes, things happened. There's a little bit of a separation of friendship. But the extent of the trash talk, I would say 75% of this is a shtick. Stop with this being real. Here we go.
Enjoy it.
The face-off's coming in. Dana between the boys. The cops are there. Colby has the hands up. Jorge actually looking kind of big. Colby's saying, I'm so scared. He's pointing at Jorge.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Dana's seen enough. They separate the boys. Not much really happened there. No pictures, no like kind of facing the crowd, flexing, none of that. Dana's like, this is our big fight. We're going to let these guys go on their merry ways. And until next time, weigh-ins, ceremonial weigh-ins, and then the ceremonial weigh-ins face-off. Okay. All righty. The fuck did I just... Oh, God.
Worth it.
I can't even... I'm trying to wrap my head around this, Jess. So you... All right, let's get your opinion on it. What did you think?
Love it. Exactly what I expected.
You loved it?
Exactly what I expected.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I don't give a shit if it's a shtick or not. This whole fucking Colby Masvidal thing, like, it's been brewing for so long now that if you don't think it's a shtick, you're probably a fucking idiot, right? But just fucking enjoy it because it's entertainment, and it's probably going to bring in a lot of buys, and it's probably going to bring in a lot of people who want to talk shit back and forth, and that's always entertaining. So who gives a shit if it's fake or real, whatever the fuck you believe, just fucking enjoy it, man, because it's not often that we get fights like this that are this thoroughly entertaining with the back and forth. So I fucking love it, man. I love it.
So Jesse's sold. She's pumped up. We're going to be buying the pay-per-view, ESPN Plus. Link pinned in the live chat in the description. It looks like still, I'm going to leave the poll up there. It looks like still 72% of the community believes the beef is real. Now, I should have put this poll up after the press conference. I feel like it would. I think the people that voted, yes, early might have a change of heart. Watching that press conference, okay, was I entertained? Well, I didn't really say much. I was just kind of trying to absorb the information.
You can't say you weren't entertained by that.
It is better than any Dustin Poirier press conference, yes.
Than any other press conference aside from a Conor McGregor one.
I have to be honest with you, though. I was more entertained with Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane. I felt more... What? There was more genuine heat. I felt like Vince McMahon was going to come out and hand them steel chairs. It's just too fake. And here's my problem. Figueiredo and Moreno, they had the same issue where they were rambling over each other. That's really annoying. But if there's good zingers thrown in the mix,
super chat.
we can get past it. Kendall coming in.
It's real.
Kendall says it's real. She's like, it's real to me. Thank you, Kendall, for the donation. I don't buy it at all. At all. But I understand what they're doing. They're trying to sell. They're trying to... You're right? She cracked her. They're trying to sell a pay-per-view with no title on the line, no BMF on the line. Just two guys that hate each other. And they're doing a good job. Like, they are selling it very well, where there is some interest and allure, and there's a lot of people watching that. People come on over here, and we're going to open up phone lines from the Discord, the MMAHoles.com. Go into our Discord over there. We're going to be taking phone calls from them, the Discord, very soon. But I do want to talk about this a little bit more before we open up those phone lines.
Super chat.
B-Man.
It's fake.
It's fake. B-Man says it's fake. Thank you for the $4.99. So we have one donation coming in saying it's real. One saying it's fake. 72% of our community in the poll still saying that it is real to them. Interesting. Okay. So who won the press conference? Jess? From what you heard, who won the press conference?
I don't think either one. Like, I think Colby had some really good zingers, but...
Hang on for a second here. Kendall coming in?
It's real. I told you. I put money on it.
Okay. Put money on with the fights. Well, listen, the fight is real, yes. I'm not saying that they're going to go in there and they're going to have a cage match. Well, they are going to have a cage match, but they're not going to have like lions and stuff in there. It's a real fight. I'm with you on that, but what I'm saying is the beef. The beef. Being one person wants to win, of course, that's real. But I'm talking about the actual beef. Go ahead, Jess.
I think Colby had good zingers, but we've seen in the past that Colby kind of scripts his shit. So it's not like I can be like, oh, that was a good one, Colby, like right off the top of the head. No, Colby had all of these fucking lines planned before he came into this press conference. So I can't really be like, Colby won, but Colby did sound...
This kid's climbing all over the place.
Colby did sound like, I don't know, more prepared, I guess, than Masvidal did in the press conference.
So you would give the edge, like, all right, if you think about it this way, when I mean one, who had the edge in the control that press
Colby
conference?
did, because he also has Masvidal's personal life to play off of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yes.
And I don't think that's right. I think it's kind of fucked up, but he had that, and that was kind of like what gave him that advantage. So I'd probably give it to Colby.
Okay. So, and how can you think it's fake? Very easy, MT. I have friends in New York. We say fucked up things to each other. When we're talking shit, the gloves are off, and we say some of the most fucked up things because we want to see who could top each other. That press conference looks like me hanging out with my boys saying low blow thing after low blow thing. Like, we go there. We fuck with each other to no end. That's like real good friends do in New York. Like, that's how we used to do it. And then at the end of the day, we laugh. These guys get to fucking do it in front of an audience, low blow each other, have some fun, sell a gazillion pay-per-views, cash in, and call it, an event. I don't know what you want to call it. Anyway, something I do take out of this that's interesting. First off, Jorge Masvidal coming in, and he had a briefcase. Okay, we found out what's in the briefcase. And also Jorge Masvidal, what else did he have? He had something else, right?
A burnt card.
Oh, the card, yeah. So the card was in the briefcase. And in the briefcase, as he opens it up, there's a video replaying of Jorge burning the Panini card of Colby Covington. Okay? And apparently he's going to sell this burning Panini card of Colby Covington that he burnt and blah, blah, blah. And there's a video of him doing it. He's going to auction it off and make some money. How does that upset Colby? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what... I don't get it. Like, that just goes off my head. Like, I don't... Like, is that supposed to piss off Colby? Oh, my God, you burnt my trading card? Like, what do you think about that approach? I think that was incredibly weak.
I think, like I said, these guys came in trying to be prepared in some sense to kind of, like, jab at each other. And I think Masvidal maybe thought that would be enough to get under Colby's skin. But I don't...
The baby.
I don't think... I don't think that he was fully aware of the changes that Masvidal or that Covington's made mentally. So whatever he thought was gonna work doesn't work anymore. You know. So I don't know. I think Colby was better prepared in this whole thing.
Okay, and welcome to our show. We have a 10-month-old baby. She just turned 10 months. That's Ellie, and she is moving. She is moving. By the way, Saturday night we have a babysitter. Okay, we have a babysitter. Maybe brief appearances just to say hello, but we will be all hands on deck Saturday night. We're having a little fun here tonight. I'll get to the donations in a second. So that happened. Colby Covington, Masvidal came in with that. What I did notice is Masvidal did not look rattled in any way. He seemed calm, cool, collective. Nothing Colby said sunk into Masvidal where I was like, oh. I mean, Colby said some fucked up things, and I'll get to that in a second. But Masvidal didn't look shook. I don't think there was any part of this where Masvidal was like, oh, it was a lot of, ooh, you did that, ooh, nanny poo-poo type stuff that they were doing back and forth, which I could have done it without. Like, that shit. But Colby was repeating it as well. And that's just, you know, we could do without that. Ooh, yeah, like, I mean, which to me is more friends fucking with each other type shit. Like, it just sounded like brothers going at it, you know? Another reason why I didn't buy it. Anyway, so Colby Covington, okay? Oh, I want to say this about Masvidal, too. Masvidal threw out there, and this was the best thing that Masvidal threw towards Colby Covington. This was the one that had my interest. Masvidal's contract, he is getting pay-per-view buys. Okay? Apparently, Colby Covington is not. Colby Covington also said before this press conference that he doesn't give a shit about the money. He just wants to beat this guy up. I've seen before what Colby Covington's made in fights, and it's kind of weak for what he does, right? How he tries to sell a fight, market a fight, the effort he puts into it. Now he gets paid with sponsorships. I'm sure that's nice. But pay-per-view buys and stuff like that, or you know, his purse, never like anything to completely brag about. The fact that Jorge Masvidal was saying keep selling the fight because he's going to get all the money and Colby's going to get jack shit, there has to be a little bit of that bothers Colby. There has to. I mean, I can't see, like, you're selling a fight for the other guy to make the money. So that probably was the best line that Jorge had, and maybe that line could have been the one that thrown over to Colby got to him. It's possible. But that's the peak of what Masvidal had. Other than that, like, I'm going to break your teeth, and, you know, the same shit. Colby Covington calling American Tap Team, and you would have all the traditional Colby lines. The Tap Team one I thought was the best one. Yeah. The Mike Brown being a junkie was hilarious because that completely... I met Mike Brown. He's a fucking sweetheart of a human being. What does mean he's not and a good coach. But, I mean, it's just bizarre going after Mike Brown, who just is like one of the nicest fucking guys. Colby Covington coming out and saying, hey, you were kicked out of American Top Team and you had to beg to come back. I mean, that kind of put Masvidal in his place right there. Masvidal really didn't have much to say with that. But the line that was said over and over again, that there's no way around defending the deadbeat dad, alimony money. I didn't sleep on your couch. I slept on your wife's couch, your ex-wife's couch. You're not paying money. You're a deadbeat dad, blah, blah, blah. I mean, Masvidal had nothing for it. The insults were just coming at him. I'm sorry. Maybe it's breaking bro code to talk about shit like that, whatever. But that was the zinger. Those are the ones that was just like, listen, there's really no coming back from that one. So I do believe when it comes to the lashing of the tongues, spitting into the mic, going back and forth at each other, I believe Colby got the job done and solidified the deal. Maybe that line with Masvidal of the pay-per-view buys might have got in there. Masvidal brought up herpes as well. Colby dismissed it quick. No one gives a shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that, nor do I care. But let's bring it to you guys, the people, the chat room. Let's see what you guys say.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Colby dissed American top team coaches and disrespected the gym, called Brazilians names and his current coach Brazilian what a snake.
He did go after Brazil again. Colby Covington said they're all, his typical Colby lines. He didn't back off on that. He was in full heel mode. Thank you, Roberto. Chubb's coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I actually don't think Colby is the one who is a piece of shit here. If you watch some of the interviews where he actually talks like a real person, he sounds like the one who got screwed a little bit.
So, yes, I'm kind of siding with Colby when it comes to the gym story. I think that he's telling, I mean, listen, there's probably lies within both stories, but I'm kind of leaning towards Colby as well. I actually met Masvidal. I did not meet Colby. So everything that I'm, the information I'm pulling in is just from either people that met him, people that have trained with him, just around the MMA world, hearing the stories, seeing him actually do nice things in his real persona. He does seem like a very genuine guy. This whole shtick is just to make some money. He says it's not a shtick, but it clearly is. I mean, if you don't think it's a shtick, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. If you believe that's really him, then it's real to you, I guess. And the beef, I understand they said some harsh things back and forth, but at the end of the day, I think they're going to hug and kiss. I don't know. Unless some weird ending happens on Saturday, some controversy happens, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, they're going to give each other respect. I would think. We will see. We will see. Or they keep it going, try to go for it. Here's the thing. No matter who wins this fight, what's next? They're not getting a title shot. That's not happening. You got these other guys. You got KHAMZAT's coming up. You got Leon Edwards that he deserves a shot. You got these other guys here. So if Jorge wins, he did it twice. Didn't work. Colby did it twice. It didn't work. If you're Jorge and you're Colby, you keep it going. You do the rematch. You try to work a trilogy in the mix because honestly, this is the biggest thing right now. You're headlining a pay-per-view with no belt on the line. So I think that they're going to keep the party going with the trash talking. I think that's what's going to happen. It's all about making that money. So we'll see. We'll see. More donations coming in. Let's play them.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Tropic Tom.
This beef is about as real as an Impossible Whopper.
I mean, I'm with you, Tropic Tom. Listen, I enjoy trash talk. I enjoy the back and forth, but I'm going to be realistic. I don't buy into majority of the shit that was said. I just don't.
Super chat.
The fight will be real, though. I believe in that.
Felt like two second graders arguing back and forth.
Yeah, it felt like two kids crying and complaining, like two brothers just going at it. And the rambling over each other, they got to do something about that. It's been happening a lot lately. There has to be a way. Like Dana White's got to be like, he's got to step in. Dana White's there. He's like, just let him go. I feel like Dana's got to be like, yo, you go. You go. I'm the boss. Like, he just lets it go awry, and it's just autism. Like, it's like you miss good lines, good zingers. Let them fucking have their time. I understand if you're watching, a political debate, and they're rambling over each other. At least you have some knucklehead in there say, yo, you go now. We got to give them some time here. You got to split it up. I will open up the phone lines very soon. We got some donations. Let's get through them.
Wonderful, wonderful.
B-Man coming in.
Jesse never answered my bet to you. Offer is still on table.
What was the bet? I don't remember what it was, B-Man, but I will, when she comes back in, I'll ask her if she knows. The bet is on the table. Was it, Barboza? We have so many fucking bets that we played on my bookie, so I don't even know which one, but I'm assuming it's the Barboza one, right? Word of the night, zingers. Zingers, they flew tonight.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Roberto.
Colby suggested that Jorge smash Dustin's wife, and to take a paternity test. Colby is ruthless.
Well, yeah, he actually went the Conor route. He said that kid came out with an Irish accent. And called Dustin Poirier a cuck, and he'll take him out next. I see what Colby is doing. Colby's not going to get a title shot. He put on two fun fights with Kamaru Usman. I enjoyed both of them. If they ran it back a third time down the road, I'd be down. But it's not next. It's not in the cards yet. So Colby's trying to keep, his name relevant. You got 3 and 2 in the last fights for both of these guys. 5 fights. 3 and 2, both of them. Both of them, the 2 losses to Kamaru Usman. Great channel. Love it. Thanks all. Bless you all. Who pass here? Who pass here? Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that. And thank you for everyone jumping in. With 330 people watching, the least you could do is hit the like button. It's completely free. Thank you to the donators. We're going to get to the donations. We got another one that slipped through the cracks here. The phone calls we're going to get to.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Mr. Chubbs.
I actually believe what happened was Colby supported Masvidal for years, and then when Covington got successful, Masvidal perceived him as a threat after winning the title, started treating him like one. I mean, that's what happens in fights.
You know, it's not far-fetched. Listen, you're at a gym with a lot of people making noise. You want to be top dog. You want to get paid the most. You want to be that guy or gal, right? If Colby Covington starts doing well and getting a lot of attention, and then all of a sudden these guys aren't friends anymore, and I mean, there could be some sort of jealousy. It's possible. Colby left that gym because he said he didn't get enough attention from the coaches. And he went over to MMA Masters, which is a fantastic gym, with a lot of killers over there, but he's getting the attention that he needs. I mean, I don't understand. Like, if Conor left SBG, I'd be all for it. I understand he's being loyal to his gym, but that comes with a downside. With Masvidal going back to ATT, I'm sure he's got incredible coaches there, but if things are falling apart, sometimes you need to change the pace, and that's what Colby Covington did. He did a better job in the rematch against Usman. Jorge, not so much.
Scooty left.
Let's open the phone lines. Thank you for the donations here. We're going to keep the party going. Discord is how we're going to take the calls. I'm going to take a brief break, and when we come back, we're going to roll right into the phone calls. Go to the MMA-Holes.com. Jump in our Discord. We're going to take those calls. Look for the little MMA Holes logo. That's how you can call us. Patrons, we're going to take you guys first. Of course, if you want to become a patron, click the link in the description down below. And we will be right back. Oh, I just realized something here. I have so much little stuff that I got to do. All right, let's go here. Let's play a little bit of... Here we go. Whoa! My name is Mystic. Not that. I apologize. I just blew your fucking eardrums out.
My name is Mystic. What's your name, and how can I help you?
No, I mean, this is Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Allheart, a.k.a. Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Silver Carl.
How's it going, Silver Carl?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, my name's Casper, and I'm a goat.
Sean, how are you tonight?
Nice. Which one's having?
Yo, drunk, what's up?
Yeah, this is DIAZ. I have a huge problem. Okay, well, this is Real Gamer. Man, your voice sounds a lot crackier on the phone.
Hey, it's MJ, the artist formerly known as Kevin Lee. How you doing?
Hey, my name's Dan. I got a question. So,
Yo, Senosi.
What's up, Snozy?
What's up, you guys? It's Justin James. Hey, guys, it's Kevin from Denver. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hello, Mustafa.
832, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hey, what's up, Miss Pulse?
What's up, Pulse?
Hey, Pulse. Clocks. Hey, it's good luck. Alexander.
What am I, chopped liver?
We're celebrating. Ole.
Yeah, baby.
617, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Michael Anthimo from Boston.
No way! Michael Anzalone, you just gave me butterflies when I heard your voice.
Michael, welcome to the show.
Huh?
It's the knitter.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Hi, Jesse.
Hit the like button, you folks. This is the double champ. Yeah, I want to talk to you. You know I'm not big on talking about fighting that much, but...
Hey, this is Jeremiah.
Hey, it's Kevin from Chicago.
Nothing. Gotta talk about these fights real quick.
Mike Hill.
Jesus Christ. I'm over here trying to stay awake and shit. Jesus. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was doing it for you, huh?
Like, no one cares, Justin. Who the fuck you talking about? Brooklyn Dodgers? Who the fuck them? I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Dodgers should be the ring girl of the year. All right,
That horse.
Okay, Chrome.
Alrighty, all right. I had to cut that off. I'm sorry for the audio quality. What the hell? Like, there's so many issues that I got going on that I got to fix, but I will fix those issues. Appreciate you guys hanging around here. The press conference has completed. Now we're going to get your phone calls. We're going to find out what you guys and gals think about the fights coming up,
Super
the press conference, the whole deal.
Do you think Covington is the real father?
Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. You never know. Never say never. T. Woodhull.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, boy.
Are the MMA-Holes going to help the brave Ukrainians fight for freedom? Or sit back and do nothing? I think more Chechens need to be taken out. Mad love, Holes, bless.
Yes, I will be. I'm on my way. By the way, Klitschko claimed to have killed 6 human beings the other night. God, it's crazy what's going on.
Wonderful.
Roberto, thank you for the donations, guys.
I thought Colby didn't get PPV because of the UFC. Apparently it was Colby's choice not to get PVV money. Smart?
Maybe, yeah, so maybe what in his contract, perhaps he collected a higher purse to negate the pay-per-view buys. It might be a smart move, and the only reason why I'm saying it is I honestly don't think the pay-per-view buys are going to be through the roof. In fact, I think Saturday here on this channel, it's going to be wild. I have a feeling we're going to have a party over here because people are going to be looking for streams. Now, we're buying the stream. We buy every UFC stream, but not everyone has the fucking scratch to do this every month. It's crazy. And we don't have it either, but we run a show. So that's why we're doing it. So I think that Colby probably realizes no title on the line. Pay-per-views, he hasn't really sold many pay-per-views down the road. Now, Jorge has. But he might say, let me just take the money up front. Fuck the pay-per-view buys. It's possible. Don't know if that's quite the move that he went with. I have no idea, but that's just a guess. All right, here we go. Let's take some phone calls. Discord, line up. We're going to take our patrons first, and the first caller is... Looks like we got Pulse on the line. What up, Pulse?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, buddy?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, I'm wonderful, wonderful too, man. What's going on? What'd you think of the press conference?
I enjoyed it for what it was.
So you liked it, okay? What do you think? Do you take anything out of it when it comes to the what's it called? Does it sway your opinion for Saturday?
Did you not realize how scared Colby was?
No, tell me. How scared was he?
I posted a picture in the Discord just now. Look at his face. Look how red it was.
Okay, let me check it out. His face was red. It's just a white people thing, though. Us white people, I'm telling you, we just like
All
like
it takes
tomatoes.
is for your blood pressure to go up a little bit and
Yeah.
your face turns red.
Once that vein comes out of my neck, I get very red too. Hold on, let's see. Let's see in the Discord. Which one, patron or... Let's see. Okay, in the regular Discord? All right.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Let's see. Okay, I'm pulling it over here. Let's put it on. I like the side-by-side.
I feel like that's a little bit accentuated.
Yeah, it looks like a little extra red here. Did you help it out or?
No, that's all him. He looks like the Kool-Aid man.
Yes, he does look like the. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so I know that. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just gonna say Jorge made him that way. Everything that he was spitting was facts. The truth hurts. The truth is the only thing that gets under your skin like that.
Okay. Now you you are picking Jorge Masvidal, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now you're feeling more confident, right, after seeing this press conference?
Yes.
Okay. What did you? The stare down, the face off, the zingers. Nothing got through Jorge, right?
Nothing. He has this in the bag. He knows that Colby only has one strength, which is cardio. And we've seen time and time again, you cannot cardio your way to a championship. This is not CrossFit. This is cage fighting.
Okay. Now, how do you predict this thing going down? Will it go to the distance or will it be a finish?
No. KO, TKO inside of 10 minutes.
Wow. Okay. All right, Pulse. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome, laters.
Wonderful. All right, there's Pulse. Let's see who else we got on the line over here.
Ellie has something to say.
Mr. Sonosi, how you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful, man.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Okay, Sonos, what do we got? What do you think about the press conference? 272.
Oh, God, it was a shit show, but in the most hilarious way.
Okay, you enjoyed it.
Dude, I didn't expect... If you didn't expect a shit show, I don't know what you... Like, I was gonna... It was literal chaos. But it was in the... It's probably gonna be the most entertaining one this whole year. I can't see anyone topping that.
Even with a potential return of the Irishman.
He needs the right foe.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So here's my problem. One, there's two problems. I don't buy into it. I think it's all WWE stuff. So I kind of lose it a little bit there. So I expected this, but it just, you know, it's like watching a movie knowing the ending. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the rambling over each other. I'm sorry, but I can't take too much of that. It's crazy.
Now, I want to say one thing I did think was funny, a little bit behind that. The whole American Tap Team, there was more behind that I caught that made it extra funny for me.
Okay.
The fact that if you think of his team recently, Dustin's last loss was being submitted. And who just left American Top Team this year? Amanda Nunes. Last loss?
Yep.
Tapped out.
That's true. I thought the exact same thing, yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. Like, oh, he is really dissing most of his team because, yeah, a lot of them took some big L's near the end of the year. So I thought that was a real brutal. And not to mention your wife takes half your purse thing was like, ooh.
Yeah, Colby's lines were on point. You know, he was prepared. He had them ready to roll, and he delivered them at the appropriate time. The problem is some of those lines kind of got lost in the talking over each other, which was kind of a bummer. But, yeah, do you think any of those lines got into Jorge's head?
You know, I will say overall, I don't think neither of them are. I don't think either elevated the emotional wise for either. I think both of them are, whatever emotions they're carrying towards each other, real or not, I think it's rated regardless. They really expect them to be shit talking all day, so I don't think neither of them got shook or anything. There might have been some, punches verbal wise that might have fucked with them a little bit in the head, but for the most part, I think most of them they slung right past them because all the thinking is, this guy gets a Saturday night, gotta get a Saturday night and win, and they don't want to. Neither of them want to get finished after all of this.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think that nothing in this press conference leads me in a direction that someone got offended in their feelings. I feel like they were both feeling, I don't know. There was a couple of points where Colby did start screaming, where he did get red, not as red as Pulse's picture, but he did get a little heated and agitated as he was screaming back. But I've seen him do that before, and it's part of that gimmick, that character. I don't think that's like really him. So I don't think he got rattled. Either of them got rattled, really.
Well, I think he just got excited. I mean, he's a white boy, and he lives in Florida. Face is gonna get red up. It happens.
It happens. It sure does. All right, Sonosi, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Okay, Sonosi.
I disagree. I think that Jorge felt that he got hit below the belt when Colby started mentioning his wife and children.
Well, here's the problem. The material was wasted before the press conference, and that's a bummer. If that material dropped during the press conference, it would have hit so hard. But I've heard it. It's like when you hear a comedian's joke and it's hilarious the first time, but then you go see him again and his promos are the same joke. It doesn't hit quite the same. Colby Covington said the lines about the deadbeat dad in previous interviews, like, oh shit. I think he probably should have saved it for the press conference, and the place would have erupted. So it got wasted a couple of times beforehand. By the time he said it at the press conference, Masvidal was yapping all over him, and both guys were yapping all over each other. So it was interesting. It was fun. But like I said, it's like watching a movie that you already know the ending. It's just kind of like, it left me kind of like in a weird place.
Wonderful, wonderful.
T-Wood Hole.
My niggas, the nuclear power plant is on fire right now. That's the largest one in the EU. America might have another European migration like the early 1900s. All these crackers coming down.
Oh my God. It's crazy. Thank you, T-Wood Hole. If you'd like to call us up, hit us up through Discord. TheMMAHoles.com. Look for the MMA Holes logo, click on it, hit the phone, and give us a call. We'd love to hear your opinions on the press conference that happened, UFC 272. If the patrons are done, I'm going to roll over. And if you're having problems calling through, just jump into the live chat, and we'll click on you and call you. But it looks like the patrons are good. All right, so let's go over to our regular live chat over here. And let's see if anyone wants to give a ring in. I see Mark. Hey, Mark, welcome to our regular Discord as well. My friend Mark is in there. Okay, let's jump into regular chat. No calls, or just wind it down. That's all. Let's see what we got here. Toe Cutter says, none of it was funny. All played to death. Boring little bitchy stories. Yeah, we heard everything already Even the burnt card thing, Jorge played that gimmick. You coming in with a briefcase, but you already did it already. Like, you already burnt the card on your social media. Been there, done that. Kind of.
They're both two of the same. Like,
yeah, it's.
They both overplay their material.
Yeah, that's the thing that's a letdown. I mean, maybe you guys saw this for the first time, like, oh, that's hilarious. But I've heard these lines over and over. Now, American Tap Team, I didn't hear that, but he could have said that in a previous interview. I thought that line was pretty good. I ain't calling shit. I'll sound like Jorge's cousin. Wait, cussing every 2 seconds. Kenny, call in, man. We can.
You want to find out who Ellie has real quick?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
All right, Ellie. What do you got, kid? Ellie's going to make a prediction.
All right. We've got Covington. Can you see? Covington?
Covington is the... Wait, hold on. All right, here. Let me move you guys over. Can I move you guys over? Oh, no, you cut off. Is there a way to slide the... There you go. All right, so Covington is what?
Ready? Red is Covington. Purple is Masvidal.
Okay, red's Covington, purple Masvidal. Who's Ellie going to go with? Oh, Colby. Chaos. And she's smashing Masvidal. She just smashed Masvidal and then dropped the mic.
Wait, hold on. We got one more.
Here comes a donation from Clayton.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Colby and Jorge really do hate each other. That's not fake. Him talking about his kids is honestly over the line. I love Colby, but like, come on, man. TBH, Colby is becoming his so-called character a little too much. It's going to be a dirty fight.
Okay, so you think... Now, I think there is hostility. I think there is a line, yes. In real life.
Hold on.
But hold on a second. This is the fight game. There's no lines. I understand people like religion, family, this and that. It's the fucking fight game. And if you're two fighters like Colby... I mean, Jorge Masvidal was on the streets competing. This guy was out there on the streets doing fucking street fights to make a paycheck. These guys don't give a shit about words. These are real men.
All right, let me do this before we lose.
So I think there's no line in talking shit in the fight game. All right, let's see. What is that? What else does Jess have?
Ready? Here we go. KO TKO. Submission. Decision.
Okay, hold on. Wait, what is it? Oh, how it's gonna go down?
Yeah. KO TKO. Submission. Decision.
All right, KO. So a finish by knockout is red.
Submission.
Submission is blue.
Decision.
And decision is purple. Okay,
Ready?
so how is Colby going to get it done? According to Ellie, here we go. A knockout? Oh my gosh, she's bashing. It's a knockout.
Hold on, ready?
So a TKO probably, right?
Ready?
What round?
1, 2.
You don't have 5 balls.
3.
There's 5 rounds.
Shit.
Wow.
4.
So Colby by a finish, says Ellie.
Okay, red is 1, blue is 2, purple is 3.
Oh,
4.
Jesus. How are we going to do this?
I'll remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay?
Okay, I hope you remember because I'm not going to.
remember.
All right, let's see. Okay, let's see what Jesse. There's a green one there, so it's a green screen. Oh. What? Round 1?
Knockout round 1.
That's a bull. Drop all your money on Ellie's bet. Her prediction. Round 1 finish, Colby Covington. Wow, that would be... I don't think that's happening, but...
My thoughts on going forward. Jorge can try a mega fight with Conor, win or lose. Colby can fight Dustin, win or lose. Though both might wanna consider 155, cause both need like another win or 2 after this before getting Usman again.
So I think this, like I was saying before, they're going to stay at 170. There's no need to go to 155. I think they're going to stay there. Why kill yourself to get to 155 when they're comfortable at 170 and they can still get mega fights? If the title fight gets pushed away, both of these guys have the gift of the gab or the gift of the marketing of themselves that they can put themselves in position to get paid. Jorge Masvidal, Colby Covington, there's plenty of options. Also, fight number 2 between these bitter rivals. The trilogy fight. I mean, this could be a potential trilogy here. We'll see how this plays out. A lot of options. And H is calling in over here from the Discord. Don't be scared, homie. Don't be scared. Call in.
Before you, I just need to say goodnight to her real quick.
Okay, and welcome to the show. Jesse's got something to say real quick, though.
No, I need you to say goodnight to your daughter
Oh.
so I can put her to bed.
Oh, baby. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night, sweetie. Where are you going? Oh, there you go. Good night, sweet stuff. Thanks for hanging with us, Ellie. High five.
guys.
High five. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ellie is leaving the building. All right. Let's get Ann. Ann, how you doing? Welcome, Ann. Do you hear?
Hello, Chris. Okay.
All right, Ann. So what do you think about the press conference?
That was great. It went like how I thought it would. Colby trash talking. Yeah. He's just selling the fight. Like, I think he's just selling the fight. Yeah, most definitely.
So you think both guys are just kind of trying to, you know, hype it up a little bit?
Yeah, it's just too WWE, you know.
Mm.
I mean, I think he left, like, probably went the gym. Maybe that might be a little bit, but I think it's just like too way out there how they're acting.
Mm.
It's like they're kind of pushing it, kind of like, you know, fake. I don't know. If someone is really mad at somebody, they just don't, you know, they just don't act like that. It just didn't seem too real to me. That's all. I love it. I love the trash talking. That was great.
And hold on a second. Matt Dalton, yes, you can get the Discord, themmaholes.com. We got a link in the description. Go to the website, click on the Discord link, and then bang, boom, you're in. You can only call if you have the Discord app, so you can get in through themmaholes.com. Anyway, so here's the thing. Think about this, right? There's probably some hostility between the two. I'm not saying, hey, this is all fabricated. I'm not saying that. I think there is a little tension. You leave a gym, you know, they have this bro code and blah, blah, blah. But you have an opportunity where you can talk as much shit as you want to talk. And the more shit you talk, the more money you're going to make. I mean, why not? Right? This is a fantastic opportunity. They're going to talk some shit. They're going to do that. They're going to do low blows. They're going to go in there. They're going to duke it out. And then that's it. It's over.
Yeah. Colby's the best at that, though. I mean, you kind of miss the trash talking. Like I said, you know, I know in real life he's a really nice person. I don't know. He's just different, but I definitely know he's going to win. I mean, Masvidal, he has to knock him out. If Masvidal's going to win, he's going to have to do it fast and quick. Because, like you said, this cardio, but he does ground and pound too, Colby. So once he does get him down, you know, he's not going to sit there and lay on him. At least I hope not.
Yeah, well, I hope it doesn't. I hope this thing doesn't turn into like a lay on him against the fence, ref breaking it up every 5 seconds. I really hope that's not the case.
And in that case too, like we've been watching lately, that even with the takedowns and fighters doing that they haven't been winning the fight because they weren't really doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not letting them get by with that as much anymore like they did.
That's right. Now, if you are calling in on the Discord, I see the names in there. Hang in the Discord. We will get everyone that's calling in. I could see you guys in there, so we will pick up. So just hang around, okay, boys and girls?
You just hang on. That's what you do.
Can you please take these handcuffs off? They starting to hurt.
Whoa. Oh, you have a victim. You have someone that's... What's going on?
I had to put the handcuffs on him because, you know, they're bugging me.
Wow. Well, this
I was
sounds...
listening and watching to you guys.
Handcuffed to the bed or the refrigerator?
The bed.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Either way is a win. You know, you could eat all you want or you could sleep all you want or, you know. All right. So what do you say? What's your predictions for Saturday?
Colby, I think by, you know, he hasn't really got a KO for a while, but I think Colby will probably win by decision.
Colby by a decision. All right.
I don't think he's going to, I haven't seen him get the KO, and we all know Masvidal has, but it's just been, I'm going to say decision. I think he's going to drag it out, and
Okay.
I'm hoping it's not going to be boring. I hope it's, you know, he'll do ground and pound or do stuff, you know, not like you said, just lay there and on top of him, not do anything.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. All right, Ann. Thank you so much for the call. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Wonderful. You guys are great.
You too.
Love you.
Love you too. Ann H coming in. Thank you very much for the call. Discord lighting up right now. We got
wonderful.
The Hearns coming in with a dono.
Colby has the American top team to 2, doesn't he? He definitely has his feelings hurt. Lol.
I don't know. I don't know if his feelings are hurt, but I mean, thank you for the donation. If you'd like to crowbar, if you can't get your comment read in this live chat or you can't get to the Discord, drop a donation and your donation will come through and we have no choice but to listen and see what you have to say. Thank you, Roberto, and everyone that did donate tonight. We have the Glove Touch calling in. What up, Glove Touch? Welcome to the show.
What's up?
All right, you finally did it, bud.
Yeah.
I mean, dreams come true. Finally, on the MMA-Holes Live. Glove Touch, what'd you think about the press conference?
Yeah, that fucking sucked. I didn't really gain any information. I don't think the beef is fake, but yeah, I didn't really. I don't think the fight's gonna be boring, to be honest, because a lot of people were saying that Colby's gonna take him down and lay on him. Colby's last 3 fights were not boring at all, so I think Colby's gonna win by a decision.
All right, so you got Colby by a decision. Weren't impressed by the press conference. Do you pull anything like any fighter getting in each other's head when they were going back and forth, or it was just all blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, Masvidal seemed upset when Colby mentioned his kids. But besides that, also when Colby started screaming at him and they both stood up. But besides that, I didn't really see anything that would...
What was interesting is I would love to know what they were saying to each other when they were off mic. Like, they would put the mic aside, and then it looked like they were talking some more shit. It was like they were hashing stuff out. Basically, like, okay, you know, this is the shtick that we're telling the media, but let's go back and forth behind the mic. I really would love to know what the hell they were saying there. Or maybe it was just more of the same. It's possible.
Yeah, they should have, like, a behind-the-scenes for press conferences when they're talking shit behind the mic.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Embedded could.
They should put like a mic back there or something.
Yeah. Embedded could have got the job done there for sure. So Glove Touch, you're going to a bunch of events. Before I let you go, I want to know what's in the future of the Glove Touch.
Yeah, I'm going to BYB 8. Wait, no, 9. That's I think that's next week. I don't know about XMMA because that's a week before UFC 273. And then there's an event in Greenville that I might go to. It was in Myrtle Beach, which I live like driving distance to, but Greenville is a few hours away as it got moved. But yeah,
nice.
There's another event that I might do with Fight Bananas. I forgot the name of the organization, but I'll put it in Discord once I remember.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Any information, throw it in the Discord for sure. All right. Glove Touch, thanks for calling in, buddy.
Yep.
Okay, there he is. The Glove Touch making his debut on the MMA-Holes Live. The Phenom. Here comes Clayton.
Wonderful.
What do we got, Clayton?
In the war with Ukraine and Russia, many innocent people are dying. The world's talking about it. But when a child is killed, it hits us all much harder than anything else. Kids shouldn't be a target for anything, including publicity.
Oh, man. Preach. Preach. It is. We are in some crazy times right now. And it is interesting to see what gets the spotlight. You know, as you're constantly thrown into the mix of the politics and war and hate and all this crap that's just swirling around the media, you got to take Saturday night and embrace it. You got to take days like today and embrace it. Yes, it was cringy. Yes, I mean, to me, it wasn't the best press conference in the world. I was entertained. But, you know, you just got to enjoy it for what it is. Saturday night, let's all forget. Okay? Saturday night, let's plug into the UFC, have some fun. And anytime you come to this show, remember the people that are lost. Pray for the people that are in need to be prayed for, or whatever the hell you got to do. Just your thoughts going out there. But let's remember, here is a place of escape. Thank you, Clayton, for the donation. We got something else coming in here.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I don't want to sound like a snowflake, but Colby needs to leave kids out of it. Kids are kids. They don't need to be picked on by a grown-ass man doing it for a few views. The kids have to live with it.
Yes. So, okay. Everyone has a line. Religion, kids. And listen, I don't want my kid. I flipped out yesterday because some asshole was, putting words in my mouth and saying something, putting my daughter in a weird situation. So I understand. I understand how people could get upset about certain things. I completely get that. But I do feel when it comes to the fight game, people locked in a cage to duke it out, you should have the freedom to basically say anything. Because at the end of the day, you're getting locked in a cage and held accountable for the things that you said. It's the beauty of mixed martial arts in the UFC. It's the beauty. Here, I don't have that luxury. A lot of people in the chat don't have that luxury when they go to work or when they're with their friends. I mean, if they do, they could probably go to jail, or maybe you could hash it out and get away with it. It is what it is. But in the sport of mixed martial arts and in the UFC, anything that you say to piss off another person and to sell pay-per-views, you have to be held accountable for it. With the fists, the knees, and the elbows, and the feet, whatever. That's the beauty of the sport. Nothing is off limits, in my opinion. I think you should say whatever the hell you want. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the chat what you guys think.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Clayton coming back. What up, Clayton?
I don't give a fuck about the wives, lol. Talk as much shit as you want. They are grown-ass women. But leave children out of it. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, and I respect your opinion. I do, Clayton. I do respect your opinion. But like I said, imagine if you had the ability, someone is talking all that shit, and then you get to get locked in the cage with them. Revenge. Sweet revenge. Let's get back into the Discord. Thank you, Clayton, for your generosity. Everyone that's being generous. Appreciate your opinions. If you disagree with me, I'm fine with that. Of course, I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm a fucking host over here. But I like the counter opinions. Keep them coming. Call up the Discord. You think Jorge's going to win? Drill it into my fucking ears. Let me know why Jorge's winning, because he's not. He's not going to win. I didn't collect any information from this press conference thinking that Jorge's going to win. In fact, I'm more confident than ever that Colby Covington will get the job done Saturday night. Let's go here to... Let's see. I'm going to try to get back in over here. I will get to everyone in the Discord. Mr. Drunk Savage, welcome to the show. Drunk Savage going once.
Oh.
Hey, Drunk, how you doing?
Good. So I was just thinking, all the people complaining about the kid thing, how many of you motherfuckers were dropping "Where's Noah" when fucking Connor said that shit to Ali?
Yeah, how's Noah and the whole thing? Yeah. Well, Ali doesn't have a chance to fight back with that. He doesn't he doesn't get locked in a cage with them. But still, trash talk is trash talk. I feel if you have the ability to beat someone up and hold them accountable for what they're saying, it's a beautiful thing. Get pissed off in the cage.
Yeah, basically, you're just saying he was a bad father. He's not saying you got little kids over there or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Listen, I get it, man. There are some things in real life that's off limits. I'm totally with you. But this is not real life. This is a sport where you can beat each other up, So, have at it.
Yeah, he did bring up the kids. That's why I think the beef is real. I mean, if he just went after the wives and I could say, okay, but he brought the kids. Yeah, I think there's going on here.
And Colby he actually went after Dustin Poirier's kid. Which, so, I mean, I don't think he's going to be fighting Dustin Poirier. He's saying he wants to fight him. If Dustin wants to step in there and fight Colby Covington because of that, I mean, but he didn't go after Masvidal's kids. He went after Jorge Masvidal for being a deadbeat dad. So that's not really going after Jorge's kids, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, exactly. That's my point here.
Yeah. So I'm with you, Drunk, on that. Okay. What else you got?
Overall, the press conference was good, but I don't know. Thought there was going to be a little more. Earlier on Twitter, when Jorge said, "I hope you took your fucking herpes medication," I thought he was going to have some good lines coming into.
I was hoping too. Yeah, when he dropped the Valtrex on Twitter. I thought so too. It was just recycled, and I think the biggest problem, even if you're going to recycle the lines, there's got to be a mediator there to stop them from rambling over each other. There has to be.
That shit was a little fucking like high school and shit, especially Jorge. Like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah, and then meh, 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 like, you know, how come they can't get away with it, but when Conor goes mur, 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 it's viral? Like, is that not crazy? Like, Conor could go mur, 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 and it's all over the fucking place. These guys go, meh, 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 like, and everyone's just like, that's fucking annoying. Like, I guess there's a technique to it. I don't know.
Conor's got the accent. Makes it better, sound better.
Yeah, maybe
They just
that's what it
want
is.
retard.
Yeah, Colby should come in with an accent.
Oh, but I still want a press conference now with Colby and Jake Paul. I think that would be hilarious.
Colby, what about Jake Paul versus Putin? He dropped that out there. He wants to fight him.
Oh, yeah, let's do that shit. Come on.
Jake versus Putin. Imagine Jake's first loss against Vladimir Putin.
It'd be like fucking Rocky IV.
Who would you take in that fight, Drunk?
Putin.
Putin?
And that motherfucker like KGB and shit.
Yeah, Putin's a black belt in jiu-jitsu? Here it is. It's
Jude. Oh, they took away his black belt in Taekwondo.
Did they?
Yeah. They revoked it. Oh, God.
Interesting. I didn't know that. In the chat, let me know Putin or Jake. Just drop Putin or Jake. I want to know your opinions. Anyway, anything else on this press conference?
Fuck, I had something else. But I definitely think Colby's winning this hands down. Probably won't be a finish, a submission, and if anything. But yeah, I don't see him knocking him out.
Okay, there we go. All righty, so that is the pick and prediction from Mr. Savage. All right, Drunk, thank you for the call, man. Appreciate it.
Later, Savage.
Okay, Drunk Savage calling in. Let's see who else we got in the Discord. Don't be scared, homie. We want to hear everybody. OGs, new Gs. If you're new to the show, you want to call up? Discord. It's easy. Anyone from the reason why we're doing this is people from all over the world can finally call the MMA-Holes. You go into our Discord, the MMA-Holes.com. Let me show you. Carl, I'm going to get to you next. I apologize for the delay. Carl, we're getting to you, bud. By the way, the MMA-Holes.com, people are fired up and live right now. So you can go check out all the different channels are live. This website's got everything for you. You click on the Discord over here, and bang, it takes you right in. Right into the cord. And you can chat live on the website. You don't even need to download the app. But if you want to call the show, got to download the Discord app. Jump in. Let's go. Let's party. Let's hang with the boys. Hang with the boys. All right. So jump on over to our Discord and give us a ring. When you're in the app, all you got to do is find the MMA Holes icon. You click on it. You hit fucking call us up and we can chat away. All over the world. Let's go, baby. All right, let's see what else we got here in the cord. Let's get to Sober Carl, who has been waiting patiently. Let's see if we can still get him on the line. Sober Carl. Hey, Sober Carl, you there, buddy? Phony Montana. Yeah, that was pretty good. I didn't hear that one before. Enjoyed that. He had a couple.
All right, let's see what else we got.
All right, we got the Howl. We got the Lone Wolf. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Moss, what's going on?
Hey, man, I'm wonderful, wonderful. How are you, bud?
Nice. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I can't complain.
Wonderful,
Nice.
So I got a reason I think it's all legit real, and I got a reason why it's fake.
Okay.
So I'll go with the real. Okay. So we all know Colby's character, his stick he's playing, you know. I'm sure if you've watched some videos, you've seen where he's at an event, I think, or something, he's signing posters, and there's some kid, he's probably like an amateur MMA fighter, and he asked Colby, and they got it on camera, and he's like, so what does it take, you know, to be a champ, you know, like you? And Colby, like, he's all down to earth, and he tells him, you know, like, dedication. He's like, you gotta really want it. You gotta be in the gym every day. And he's like, yeah. He's like, that's the number one thing. You gotta want it more than anything. And the kid's like, I do. And he's like, well, then you're gonna make it. And the kid's like, looking at Colby, like, I really like the side of you. And Colby's like, he's like, thank you. And he's like, he goes, I wish I could see more of the side of you. And then Colby kind of like tells him kind of quietly, like, it's not salesman. And the kid's like, yeah, I understand. And he's like, God bless you. And Colby's like, God bless you. And he walks off. So it's obviously he's playing, you know, this role for a reason. And But when they first, I don't know where Masvidal was. I don't think he was on ARIEL or HELWANI. He was on some like broadcast or he was on something where they first revealed Colby talking smack about him. Do you remember that? Where it was first like Masvidal like heard what Colby was saying, like since they were bros and everything, like, and the look on his face, like he was shocked, like and you could tell he was also like hurt inside, like he was just like what, and like Colby's like going off on him like for the first time.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Colby.
So that happened?
You remember? Yeah, it happened. I don't know if it was I can't remember what broadcast. I can't remember. I'm not sure what.
Dan is it the Lebertard show?
It might have been, but that's when they first like played what Colby was talking shit about Masvidal, and George was just like, holy shit. He's like, what? And like everything Colby was saying, he just kept getting more like surprised and surprised. Mm-hmm. And you could tell he was hurt deep down too. And so if he was acting that, like, damn, he is a fucking good actor, because like he acted that out. Like if it was fake and he was supposed to be like really shocked and hurt, like he played that out so real that I don't believe it was fake. Like,
so okay,
like,
help me out
shit.
here. Like when was this? Do you remember? Like where does it line up?
I'd say maybe close to a year ago.
A year ago. Okay. So
about when they started, yeah, about when the beef started. It was like the first thing. I know someone in the chat would know. He was on some broadcast or something. And they played a tape of Colby like just talking trash about him, and he's just like stunned, shocked, and like he's got hurt, and you could tell he was just like really hurt by what Colby said. So I think the beef is real. By
was
that,
the ARIEL interview?
It could have been.
Because now I'm trying to remember.
I should have looked it up before I called in. Sorry.
I think it was the ARIEL interview. Now I'm thinking about it.
It might have been the D. Lambert show.
All right, if anyone can find that link, drop it on a Discord. I'm actually curious to see it. All I'm thinking, if it was a year ago, I'm thinking Colby Covington is just thinking about his next move. He left the gym. There was a little beef and hostility. And he's like, okay, let me pick my next opponents. I could beat Masvidal. If it's about a year ago, that kind of lines up, like him setting it up. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, and he knew what card to play next to make the most money, and he took, his best friend at the time that was training him, that showed him all how to fight, and like, they didn't make up being best friends for all those years, that wasn't all a gimmick, they were best friends. But when Colby turned the tables, that's when like Masvidal was like, holy shit, like what the fuck, he's like, I know this guy, he's not like this persona that he's talking about. He's like, I know him, he's totally different, That's okay. A lot of people, Colby's like, down to earth, he's a really cool guy, but once the mics and the cameras are in his face, he's Colby whatever 5.0 10.0 fucking WWE Colby whatever. But anyways, that's why I think the beef's real, and about talking about his kids and stuff, like, yeah, you don't bring that shit up. I mean, and if they would have got a good face off, like if this was played out and but they couldn't, because they knew one of them would swing at each other. So they couldn't even get them like a good, I mean, that's like a shitload of posters, shirts. They could like a good face off, between them, that could have really sold like a good picture. But
well, I think,
so that's why I think
Dana's logic is basically, you lose this fight, the pay-per-view is just destroyed, right? It's still a decent, like, evenly matched up card. There's some fun fights on it, but to sell pay-per-views would be a mega problem if you lost that main event. So Dana doesn't want them anywhere near each other. And the ceremonial weigh-ins still have to happen, the regular weigh-ins. So we're probably going to get a lot more juice then, too. I'm sure it's going to get a little more heated, but they're probably going to be nowhere near each other tomorrow as well, Who knows?
I agree. Yeah, so it should be interesting. I mean, I do think like the safe bet is for Colby, obviously. But I think Masvidal hits harder than Colby. And I think if he can land a punch, I think he could hurt Colby, and I think he could follow up and end Colby. But like I said, if I was betting, I'd bet on Colby. But I think Masvidal does have a chance.
Okay.
With his power and his experience and how much he hates this motherfucker.
Okay.
Very much.
All right,
And then
Carl.
my opposite side is money's the root of all evil, so so
Absolutely.
it could be all fake. It could, I don't know. But
Who
I
knows?
kind of feel it's not, so
All right,
should be
Lone
interesting.
Wolf, man. Listen, I appreciate your call and your analysis over here. And you have a fantastical night, all right?
All right, you too, man.
All right. There he is, the Lone Wolf calling in.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. I see some more calls on the line. We're going to, if you're calling through the Discord, we're going to get to you guys, all right? So hang in there. We'll give you a call back in a second here. Let's play some donations. Take a couple more calls.
Wonderful.
Here's Clayton.
What about Rob drops down back to WW and fuck everybody up? Starting with a so-called Mr. America and a so-called street god. Fucked it, boy.
I tell you, I wouldn't mind Rob going down and going back to welterweight. Sure, he's talking about going up. He's talking about going up to another weight class. So I don't think Rob has any interest in going down to the WW, the wonderful, wonderful weight.
Wonderful.
T-Wood.
I was reading Khabib fathers from Ukraine, but Ukraine denied him citizenship in 2019 when he wanted to move there. Whose side is he on? He'll just stay in the US, I guess.
Yeah, you're not the first person I heard that from. It sounds like it's true. I don't know if it is, but there have been people saying that. All right, let's take a call here. Let's see what we got. Who's in queue? Okay, this is Mark. I don't know if Mark is still in there. Let's see. All right, so Uncle Mark, if you're still in the Discord, we're calling back right now. Let's see what we got here. Uncle Mark, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
Wow, I mean, are you back from the dead? How you feeling, buddy?
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good, man, considering.
So if you can, I mean, we haven't heard from you in a while. How you feeling? What's going on? What's an update here?
All is well. Can't complain. I sent you guys that message a while back telling you about my condition and how things are kind of leveling off, so to speak.
So is there a light at the end of the tunnel here? Are you feeling like that there's some positive news, or are you still in the mix of this?
No, it's all positive. I've got a few other little ailments that I can't get around, but as far as that major one, things are looking great.
Wow, look at you! Hey, congratulations, man! That's awesome news.
I had to turn the volume down on the stream. I was back feeding there. I don't know if you heard it.
No, we're good now. We're good. Okay, that's great news, man. So you're watching the UFC? You're still hanging with the fights?
Yeah, off and on. Just have the good days and bad days, but more good than bad now, so I can't complain.
Okay, that's good stuff. So what'd you think about the press conference?
Oh, man. Colby definitely won that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
He didn't even bring up Street Judas not once like he normally does, calling him Street Judas. He's switched over to, what was it he called him? Fidel Castro Jr. and what was the Tony Montana?
Phony Montana. Yeah, that was a line. He did say he's not going to baptize him. He's going to crucify him. I think that was one of the lines as well. Yeah, he had some little zingers here and there. Was it Castro's son?
That's what it was. Yeah,
yeah, kind of like, and he was quizzing him on a couple of things here and there, and yeah, trying to play off him being stupid. I guess because Jorge had a little fun with the double lung thing. Did you hear about that? He says his cardio's great. He has 2 lungs in a previous interview. So
right.
Colby comes back at this press conference and tries to make Jorge look dumb. I think that's what it was coming from.
Yeah, Jorge was sounding kind of like 7th grade there for the most part with that comeback. Colby Covington, my best friend, that mumbling, jumbling shit that he was doing.
Yeah, it kind of fell flat. It did. But I don't think he got rattled. I just think it was like, he didn't win the trash talk. That's for sure.
I think I hit up in the chat earlier, though. It's like the early onset of CTE or something going on with Jorge there. He's just like, he's not quite up to speed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Now, what are your predictions for Saturday night?
Man, I tell you what, you can't really compare it to the Kamara fight with Colby's performance there. But Jorge is definitely no Kamaru Usman, so I'm going with Colby on this one.
Colby for the win. Wow, so far, Pulse has Jorge. So one person Jorge and everyone else has Colby Covington. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think Pulse is on that Jorge bandwagon, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Pulse is the only guy that called in. That is Team Jorge. So
Drunk Savage want me to do Evil Bill.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that Evil Bill. He sounds like that old degenerate pervert there that he is.
There he is. It's good to hear Evil Bill back. That's great, man. Well, listen, I'm delighted to hear that you're doing better, man. Like it's good that you got a chance to check in and give us a good update, a positive update. So congratulations.
Yeah, spent quite a while in the hospital. Didn't want to bore you guys with all that nonsense. I did send an updated photo of me and the missus there in the Discord. One good thing about the old problem, it helps lose weight. It helps. I lost 70 pounds.
There you go.
But
you want me to show it on air? You want me to show the picture?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go. Here's Mark, and this is your lovely wife, correct?
Jennifer.
Wow, you're smashing that, Mark? Well, Jesus, you got to stay on this earth, man.
Yeah.
Look at you. Good for you, Mark. Look at that.
Yeah.
So you said you lost 30 pounds?
70.
70 pounds?
Yeah, you remember I'm 6'5", and I was pushing 295 right around in there.
Wow, 70 pounds. That is wild. Good. How long have you been married for?
Year and a half is the new one, so
okay.
It's gonna, so.
By new one, is this so it's not your first rodeo? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I'm with you, bud. How many dances have you been in?
Kind of pooed the scrooch on the first couple there.
First couple? Oh man, I got some catching up to do.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when the rest of the holes aren't listening in on that one.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? Why not?
Agreed. This is the last one.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you found your forever wife.
No mo.
Good for you. Well, Mark, hey man, it was a pleasure catching up with you. I hope everything keeps on going in the positive direction, and can't wait to hear from you again. All right.
You too, brother. Shout out to all the OGs, all the MMA-Holes, all the new peeps that I see in here that I don't recognize. And hey, we're on the best stream that there is on YouTube.
That's right,
hands down.
All right, Mark. Have a great night.
All right, brother.
All right, Mark. Wow, we haven't heard from Mark. And how about that? Some good news. Mark he's gonna live. He's one of the good guys. All right, here we go. Let's call back Triple H. Triple H. Let's get him on the line on the Discord. Triple H 0202. Actually, before we get in there with him, with Triple H, let's play this real quick.
Wonderful.
What happens if Masvidal just KOs Colby stiff inside one round? I'm talking out cold, taking extra shots caused the referee to slow to pull him off. Sleeping.
I tell you what, that'd be amazing. That would be wild. I will take it on the chin as well with my predictions and my boasting on how Colby wins. If Masvidal goes in crazy flying knee or just wild knockout in the first round, the internet will go berserk. And I love it. I don't mind being wrong if we see something like that happen. A crazy upset, just electrifying knockout. I'm in, because I'd rather that than someone held against the fence or just, held down on the mat and not much going on. So sure, I would absolutely love that. That'd be amazing. All right, Triple H, let's get you in on the lines on the Discord. Let's plug it in. We're going to take, if anyone else wants to get in, limited time left. We're going to shut this thing down soon. Appreciate everyone coming in. Thank you for the donations. You guys very generous. Thank you for the likes. Keep smashing that. But let's go, baby. Triple H, if you're still in the mix, we're calling you back right now. Triple H 02022. And if you jump it in, we listen to the press conference here live on the channel. Would love to know your thoughts on UFC 272. Jorge Masvidal, Colby Covington, chaos. We asked people if the beef is real. 70% think that the beef is real. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. As we wait on Triple H, if he's still in that Discord, we'll give him a couple of seconds to... Oh, here we go. I think we got him here. Triple H 0202, are you with us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. What's going on, bud?
How are you, man?
Hey, I'm wonderful. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. The press conference, they didn't get you hyped up for the fight, because for me it kind of, for lack of a better term, it turned me off a bit.
So you weren't feeling it?
It was a little too. It was too cringe. It really makes me look back at Conor and appreciate him more, because they were just rambling on nonstop. They had no timing or anything. It was just I don't know. I wasn't feeling it too much.
Yeah, there is an art to trash talking. Chael Sonnen has paved the way. Conor McGregor has been fantastic with it. There are just guys that can do it. And Colby Covington, he's got his one-liners. He's got the shtick. He's got that whole character that works. But the problem is the rambling. If you notice with Conor, when he trash talks, he does talk over people, but there are times where he stops and he'll let the opposing fighter say their thing. He'll sit there. He'll roll his shoulders back. He'll just kind of breathe heavy, have his sunglasses on, and take his licks from his opponent. That has to happen. There has to be a back and forth. When both guys are rambling, you just can't get the flow. It just doesn't work as well.
Yeah, when Cowboy was you want to go ahead, McNuggets? And then he waited for the crowd to get their reaction out, and then he was ladies first. Kobe and Jorge can never pull something off like that with the timing that he's got.
Exactly. Yeah, Conor's got the counter punch in his trash talking that works very well. I think Colby's good. Don't get me wrong. I think Colby's good. But in this press conference, everything got lost in the mix. He said a lot of recycled lines that just kind of, worked, but didn't. It was weird. It was a weird one for me.
Yeah. And because my dad likes to bet on these fights, and he gets me to research during fight week a lot, so I can tell him who to bet on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not that big of a fan of either of them. I'm a big Usman guy.
Okay.
And I've been watching their past couple fights. Honestly, they're both kind of massively overrated, honestly, because the fights that they've won, for both of them, with Jorge, their opponents have made them look good. Nate Diaz is a punching bag. Everyone looks good against him and beats him up. The Ben Askren, and the Darren Till ones, they haven't aged too well. And with Kobe, with the Robbie Lawler and the RDA fights, those guys are, well past their prime and have struggled against wrestlers and stuff. So I was having a hard time. I was going with the basic, Kobe by decision, just grapple fucking him the whole time. But last night, I saw a video on Jorge's YouTube channel, and I don't know if you've seen it either. It's his newest video.
Okay.
Called Colby Covington as My Son. I Feel Like a Disappointed Father. And I urge you to check this out, because there's a clip in the video at 1 minute at 1 minute and 40 seconds that's kind of got me confused now on who to pick.
Okay.
And I really hope you check it at 1 minute and 40 seconds on Jorge's newest video.
All right, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to, when we finish this call, I'm going to look up Jorge's YouTube channel. I'll drop it in the chat, and we'll have us all sync up at the same time. And we will watch it together as a big happy family, and we'll see what you're talking about. What moment is it at? A minute what?
A minute and 40 seconds. There's a clip there that's got me confused now.
Okay, minute 40.
Because I was in your boat with the videos of them, of Kobe like wrestle fucking him in the house, and even in ATT when they were drilling wrestling against the cage.
Okay.
I saw a clip of him just ragdolling Jorge, and I was like, yeah, this is probably what's gonna happen. But now this clip's kind of got me conflicted a bit. So I hope you check it out.
Wow, he's got 874K subscribers. I saw Chael Sonnen's approaching 1 million subscribers. The best thing these guys could have ever done was start YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, I'm gonna jump into that after this. Any other points you got?
No, that's pretty much it. That's all I want to say.
All right, thank you for the call, man. Be good. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I want to check this out. Okay, so Jorge Masvidal, his YouTube channel. Okay. YouTube channel. Let's do a little experiment here before we end up the show. If a caller slips in on Discord, I'll slide you in real quick. But I'm gonna put this in the chat. I'm gonna put Jorge's YouTube channel in the chat in case you're not familiar with it. We're gonna skip to 140, and I'm gonna have the volume off because I can't really play that shit. But all right, we're gonna skip to 140 and see what he's talking about here. Okay, so Jorge YouTube channel, George YouTube channel, Jorge Masvidal. Okay, dropped it in the chat over there. Okay, so 140. So he is saying that when you see this, you're going to question Colby's chances over here. The video is called Colby Covington is My Son. I feel like a disappointed father. I'm going to give you a second to sync up. I'm going to put it at the 140 mark. I'm going to play it. You can watch it along with me. You could just listen. And I'll tell you what I think. UFC would sell more tickets at the Apex than the entire continent of Africa. Cools to Sober Carl. Is that the one where they are in the apartment? I mean, no. Well, that might be in the video, but all right, I'm going to play it now. Let's not wait. All right, so I'm going to start it at 140. Here we go. All right, yeah, it is in the apartment. Okay. So, yeah, it's when they were wrestling with each other. Okay. And this is when Jorge gets the back. And then it's looking to get reversed over here as Masvidal is trying to choke on Colby. But then it stops. Okay. So, Colby is peeling off the hands. I saw the whole video. I actually saw that whole video. And it stopped there on purpose. Let me see. I'm going to keep the video going and see if there's anything else. Here's Masvidal in Colby's corner talking to him. Now, remember this. Jorge Masvidal is 37, and what is Colby? Colby is 30. He's the younger guy. How old is Colby? So, in a lot of these older videos, Masvidal probably was the mentor. He's 34. So, in some of these older videos, Colby probably looked up to Masvidal at one point. I'm going to keep it playing. I'm at 209 now. And it's just like a bunch of random clips. Yeah, I saw that in the apartment. The whole, like, if you watch the whole apartment video, Colby was just tossing him around. So, yeah, Colby did reverse it, didn't he? Great, Yosh. So why would he? I'm going to play it back again at 140. Yeah, that's the video we saw before. I'm pretty sure he reversed it, too. Because all I remember is Colby dominating. I saw the exact clip. I'm watching it again. Okay, so Masvidal is trying to get a hook on Colby here, right? Colby's fighting the hands, and it abruptly clips. Colby's trying to go for the neck, but he doesn't have it tight over here as Colby is peeling off the hands. And then it cuts away. Nope, it doesn't do it for me. Yeah, it doesn't do it for me. Here, I'll put it on here so you can kind of see. I could show a clip of this really quick. Okay, so if you look at this right here. Colby teabagged. All right, so here's what we're talking about. Okay, so if you look at it, like you can see, it looks like it's kind of tight. The right arm of Covington goes right to the hands to defend. Another thing too is he's not flush on the back; he's on the side. And then right when he's peeling the hands off, bang! It cuts to the next scene. So when he peels the hands off, and then Colby winds up on top. Conveniently, that's clipped. Yeah, it doesn't It doesn't sell me. It doesn't flip my mind in a different direction. It's not going to be a good night for Masvidal and Masvidal fans. But if it is a surprising, shocking night, I am willing to accept it. I want to see it. I want to see some. I want Saturday night. I don't give a shit if I'm right or wrong. I just want to be delighted by the carnage. That's all I want. I don't care if the whole chat is lighting me on fire because they finally got that Masvidal fight win over the Mystic Moss. They finally got it. They finally make me eat my words. That's fine. If there's an electrifying finish and Colby Covington gets knocked out, that'd be amazing. I'm down with that. Full video on Tales from the Grind. Yeah, it's all over the internet. You're wild. Colby will not win that fight. Molly, listen. This is not my first rodeo. I have been here many of times with Masvidal fans, and I appreciate the loyalty, but at what point is it delusion? How many more times? I'm not going to go through the resume and line them both up with each other. I did that on the last stream. Go run it back. There's loyalty, and then there's delusion. And at this point of the game, I'm seeing a hell of a lot of delusion. If you disagree or agree, let me know in the comment section down below, but I got to get out of here. The night is getting long. I have a stream to do tomorrow on this channel with JBM, and then Saturday night we're going strong the entire card. By the way, if you go over to the MMA-Holes YouTube channel, the stream is scheduled. If we agree or disagree, it's all good. Everyone's entitled to their opinions in our live chat. But if you go over here to the MMA-Holes channel, here it is. It is locked and loaded, ready to go. UFC 272 reaction stream is ready. Bad blood is what we're calling it over here because the people apparently think this thing is real. They think this shit's real. Go over here. We got our channel trailer playing, and I urge you, smash the like button. Bash the shit out of that like button before we get going over here. I'm going to put the link in the chat if you want to keep the conversation going. You could do it here, or you could do it on our Discord as well. I'm going to drop it in the chat. This is where we'll be Saturday night. This is where the party takes place. So go on over there. Hit the fucking like button. Let's see how many likes we get on this puppy. 234 watching. Come on. I want you to smash. Can we at least get to 100 likes on this stream? Do me a favor. Help me out. Let's get this thing to 100 fucking likes. We could do it. I believe in the people. Let's go. 100 likes. Let's all bash it up. I'm going to put 100 likes. Can we make it happen? On our fight reaction stream. We need some help. 100 likes. Here we go, people. Can we make it happen? Ladies and gentlemen, the stream is ready. Are you ready to fucking make this thing hit 100 likes? 20 is not enough. We got to hit the goalie goals, right, Kendall? Let's go, people. Let's see how strong this community is. A bold like goal. Can we hit 100 likes on the stream? Or will we leave tonight with disappointment? Here we go. How you doing, Big Mo? How you doing, Big Mo over there? Shout out to Big Mo. 27 unsuccessful. Do a refresh. It's 232. Come on, hit the fucking likes. What are we doing here? 27 is no good. That's nonsense. You can do better than that. Disgrazia. 30 likes? Okay. Looking a little bit better. Looking a little bit better. I believe in the people. By the way, the likes, 262 on this channel. I appreciate that. I see people hitting the likes on this channel, doing it on both. But what I'm dropping in the chat is our live fight reaction. By the end of the night, I better see 100 on this thing. Or I riot. I tell you. I fucking riot. Yes, on this stream, it is on 260. But I'll be watching intently. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Shout out to our sponsors. What up, Head Rush? You could be rocking some of this Head Rush swag. 20% off, promo code MMA-HOLES. Mystic Roots, I miss you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Mystic Roots, we love you. Not sponsored by them, but go over to the website anyway. I felt like I'd give you a shout out for the hell of it. Sheath Underwear, promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. The best underwear in the world. Check out the links in the description. Go shop and have some fun. Buy some gifts. My birthday is, what, Tuesday? Holy shit, it's coming up. March 8th. If you want to send me a gift, you better hurry the fuck up. We have an address down below. I'll open it up live on stream. Give me a birthday present, friends. Down below, the address is there. Anyone that sends a gift, we will open on air. I thank you for the generosity. And, I mean, I'm a birthday boy next week. What else we got? ESPN Plus, if you want to watch the pay-per-views, do it now. Get the pay-per-view. Use our link, ESPN Plus, pinned in the live chat in the description down below. Helps us out. Less to ESPN, more to the MMA Holes. That supports us as well. Thank you guys for hanging with the boys. But it's time to go. So remember, don't be an a-hole, be an MMA Hole.